hit the button.
Nah, bullshit. You
Lord.
got people in your chat.
Hey.
Oh man, now we got
Hey,
the
guys.
ticker. Hey, Drip,
Hi.
now we see the ticker to the left, bro. Everybody
Hi,
been waiting
everyone.
for it.
Oh shit. Now, okay,
I'm
bet. It's
sorry y'all
going
was
down.
waiting. I'm apologizing. Y'all know Miss Polly out here has some technical difficulties. I'll work on my. It's me. It was me today. Okay, it's been a long day. I apologize. I'm gonna take the L for this. Y'all been waiting. I didn't did y'all wrong. Thank you. Thank you. Feminine
Side to your
energy.
partner.
She gave me. She told me that I wasn't live. She let me know so that I could fix it.
She say feminine university. Oh, I like that. Side to
FMU,
feminine
that's
Exactly.
the
university.
sweetheart.
That's the
That's
vibe right
that's the
there.
sweetheart. FMU, you can come up here so we can talk about this stuff, man. Because
Yes.
man, her perspective is always wonderful. Much
Oh, you know who
respect
that
and
is,
love to
Dan?
her. Yeah,
Oh,
FMU.
oh,
Mhm.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes.
She
I
keep
want
it
to. I'm gonna
balanced.
put that link in there for y'all. I'm gonna put the link up there
Yeah, she
for all the
keep it
lovely
balanced,
people
bro.
because apparently I don't have common sense, and I'm sorry. Listen, it's okay, right? We all gonna get better every day. But anyway, welcome
She over there
everyone. If
blushing,
you
Miss
don't know, I'm
Polly.
Miss
Look, that
Polly.
was a good
I
test
got
run.
drip.
Blame me and Drip because
Yup.
I'm
blame me and Drip.
blaming everyone but myself because there's no accountability on my part today. Anyway.
That was a good test
I
run.
said blame me and Drip. I told you when you brought us two together, man, we was having a great conversation.
Great
You hit the
conversation.
button,
We
you
were
didn't
having
hit
a
the
good
button.
conversation.
Yeah,
Let's get
so
back
Yes,
to it.
please
FMU, she'll come up.
like the like.
She'll come up. You know, man,
Man,
because
make
she
sure
keep
y'all
it
hit that
balanced.
like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. This drip show. Not no other drip in the space. Y'all
This is
know
Drip
how I'm
Show.
coming. Make sure y'all like
He
Miss
took drip.
Pilot. Make sure y'all like the channel, man. Right now, hit that like button. Right now.
Let's go.
Right
Let's
out, right
go.
out. Right out, right out. So, and these gentlemen have given me wonderful answers in the back. I know y'all didn't get to hear it, and I'm telling you, they were good. Uh, but
Okay,
today,
God
we're
damn
talking
it, we'll tell
monogamy
them
being
again.
average. Okay, you're gonna tell me good. Monogamy being for the average Joe. Um,
And
so
I
straight off the
said,
bat, you're just gonna give the scenario is that monogamy, from what it looks like to me, watching panels and such, that monogamy seems to be for the people who are in a positions where they don't have as many options as the rest. So people who have a lot more money, who are very, very attractive, those people can then choose to not be monogamous. They could be polygamous, they could be polyamorous, or they could just be someone who just, goes around having interactions with multiple people, and it is what it is. And those people
FMU,
are the
bless your
select
heart.
few who have the quote unquote thumbs up in society to be that way because of what they can provide. Even if it's a physical attraction, physical, or okay, some people out here know how to do what they do best. I'm just saying. Then there are some people who have a lot of money and they should be able to grace us with the ability to be in their presence. So then they have the option to then be with multiple people. But the rest of us who are just every day making, the average salary, those people, they want to feel like they have a piece of the pie because, at the end of the day, everybody wants to feel like there's a goal, that like there's a purpose for them. And if it's just having a wife who loves you or just having a husband who just loves you and take care of your home, that's your little piece of the bigger picture because you will never be able to get that bigger picture. For most of us, that is true. And so if that's the case, then monogamy is really built for people who are in an average place who don't have as many options as everyone. And I asked these gentlemen to either agree or disagree and tell us why.
Hey,
Yes.
FMU, real quick, and
Yes.
I'm gonna give it to you, Drip, because I got to move around a little bit, but I'm
Yes,
still
dear.
listening. But I'm gonna tell you this: we've been around panels. Certain people got multiple children by multiple different women, and there's no way that Joker broke the timeline on wealth. So I don't know how we're trying to balance one way or the other way. Because we've seen it real time that people got multiple children by multiple women. They couldn't even fucking piss in a pot or buy a window to throw it out of. So this balance, we act like we ignore what's right in our face. It is what it is. It's about finding that person that
It is
you
what it is.
can, you can get with and that you can cut a deal with. I don't know how that I could ever in my life and say that I qualify for this. But the credit score tell you, it shows you that you can't even get in here. But guess what? When we get in the relationship, everybody's numero uno. But Drip, you got it from there because it's a damn lie.
Thank you, Stan. Thank you, Stan. We appreciate you. Appreciate your
Shout out
time
to
today.
Stan, the man, Archer. I ain't worked the shit, but I love him to death. God damn. Nah, really on the code though, like, you know how I'm coming with this type of shit. Like, I just think anybody who's capable of managing and not managing, taking care of, someone's daughter, as far as like, because when you want to get married, you got to come to these parents. Well, I know that's how I was taught. You got to come to the parents. You got to ask for their hand in marriage. So if I'm asking you questions as her dad and asking you, can you do the things that I do for my daughter? Can you, take care of her financially? And they say yes. And he's a regular guy who makes 25,000. If he gives me an honest answer and I see an honest man who can make my daughter an honest woman, I'm gonna give him the blessings. Like, I don't want my daughter to be spoiled and just obnoxious and just don't know shit, dumb as a doorknob. No. I'd rather her build with a man. Not saying struggle to where they on their knees, but shit happens. But I would want them to grow up knowing real life and like have real love that they've, actually worked together towards. So I think anybody can have it. Really, really cool. Now I ain't saying
Okay.
no crackhead or no shit like that, but just, somebody who got something going for themselves, they get up every morning and go to work. Like I say, they can be making 30. If him and the wife or him and the woman can put their money together and, make it work, then make it work. But my disconnect with this is when you go to YouTube looking at bullshit YouTube conversations. But once you go to the Drip Show and find Drip and be like, yeah, that's who I need to listen to, then we can talk about it. But these niggas on here be telling the wrong people the wrong shit and they ain't authorized to get a message. So stay away from YouTube trying to find love or either trying to find, shit like that to just go off of, because YouTube gonna tell you if you don't make 50,000, you ain't worth shit.
I agree.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yes, that's very, very true. It's very, very true. Now, I will say my take on this, kind of with the gentleman been here with me, but I do think that overall, you know, it's possible that monogamy could be pushed because of the reason that we want to have, we want something of our own. You know, we know that there are devices that are set up for people to, you know, you want to have something to look forward to, right? At the end of the day, you go to work, you go to work for a reason, and sometimes it's for family, sometimes it's so that you can get to another place, but a lot of times there's a purpose. So I think monogamy is a good way to focus all of that purpose onto something, and it also helps contribute to the bigger plan in a economical stance of it. But when it comes to the people themselves, I think you said find someone who matches you well. You're in these YouTube streets, I'll say that, and you're out here looking for some advice. I think a lot of people will talk the talk, but not a lot of people walk the walk.
Yeah,
And
they
they're
ain't
always
walking
talking
shit.
about what they got and how they doing all this stuff. And I'm not saying some of them, aren't trying to do that, but I also want to say that you recognize that, you know, monogamy will look different for everyone. And I mean that by, you know, you dating a man who makes 60 and maybe you dating a man who makes 120, you may have a different lifestyle, you may be different, but if it's something, that should make you happy. So there's a lot of people looking for approval of their happiness from people who they'll never meet. If you're happy, you're happy. It don't matter if it's with 20K or 80K. Yeah, it might be easier with 80, of course, but at the end of the day, if you're happy and you're okay where you are, no one else should be able to break down your situation just because they say, "Oh, well, that's not enough. You shouldn't talk to that man. He ain't make enough. You shouldn't talk to that woman. She's not attractive enough. She's only a 4." But she's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a lot of other people trying to push their ideal of what is an authentic good relationship onto others because they're just trying to set a standard that they don't even reach themselves. To be
Hey,
honest,
Mm,
hey, Miss
mm.
Polly, let's keep it a buck. In
yes,
the
dear.
words of my boo Michelle, let's keep it a buck. It's amazing, right? That at a job, right? When people start moving up and doing whatever, I ain't working this job for this. I ain't working this job for that. It's amazing how people get older and they say, man, they'll take any job that they can get. And that's the same things in relationships, right? But why don't we
Damn.
make the deal before we get to that point? We always think it's always something around the corner that's bigger and better and brighter. Just like jobs. I mean, it happens in the military, it happens in the civilian world. Hey, man, forget this job. Hey, man, ain't man, forget it. I just find another job. Well, it's not until you get a job that somebody paying you 100 something thousand, $250,000 a year. Them jobs is not that dang on around the corner. And you
Mm.
learn to buckle your double-breasted lips. Now, when you can have the pick of the litter, I don't know what gets in people's head that you can still keep playing these games and talk about I want more, and you got more, and you end up selling for less because now you got to go back to zero. If this guy and this woman gets together, hey, sweetheart, this is my vision. Hey, babe, this is what we're gonna do. I don't know if y'all remember the dang going. I know people don't like movie reference, but I've seen that shit in real life because that was based on a true story. Acrimony, the Will Smith movie, right? I'm telling you this:
Hmm.
when the motherfuckers shitted on them, they had it all. They listened to everybody else, say get rid of him. Joker still took care of the family, and I mean took care of them, although they didn't believe in them. All that stuff is going away when you don't believe in that person that's getting it out just going and grinding. Baby, I appreciate everything you invested in me. It gave it 100 folds back. Those guys are gone. So let's continue to play these games. We will lose and continue to lose and continue to lose. When are we gonna wake up? Are we stuck on stupid or are we on dope or dog food? And I land the plane there.
Mm. This thing always lands in the goddamn
Oh,
plane.
oh Lord, he's got to land a plane. He's got to land a plane.
Gotta land that
So I
plane.
mean, do you now? You know, guys, we always going to correlate. I try to correlate, our relationships with obviously politics. I know people are voting right now, so we want to say shout out to people who still got time to vote. Not everybody has time. I mean, not like time, but like it's over. Like they said like 8 o'clock. So if you guys haven't voted, I hope you get a chance to go out there and do such. But with this election, there will be obviously changes that will be taking place on both sides that will affect us, obviously for the next 4 years. And it's obviously either way, it's kind of going to be interesting how it goes. You have on one hand, we have a woman, that'll be definitely different. And then on the other side, we have a gentleman who's trying to kind of push for well, he's like, better tax cuts and things like that. So from the financial end, and so when you look at our relationships and we're talking about our average person, how will that look and change relationships depending on who we're going with. So we'll just do one a few at a time here. If Kamala is chosen, let's just say, uh, I foresee that feminist movement will probably progress quite fast, in the direction it's heading. And I think there will be a lot of policies and changes that will reflect such a thing. Um, but it'll be interesting to see how um, the men will react to those policies, in my opinion. I don't know what they'll be, but I'm just saying it'll be very interesting to see how our relationships change with that, and what that will start looking like, for the people. Um, are men going to start getting more educated? Because that was a lot of women were complaining about that they feel like there are some men who aren't, educating themselves as degree as women are. So will this be a situation where we're gonna have more men going into the fields to get educated at school, so they can kind of equal that balance out? I don't know. What do you guys think will happen?
Well, y'all know I don't subscribe to none of this feminine rhetoric shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I
Hmm.
think I think the best is for the best, and what is for that person is gonna happen. I don't think if Kamala's gonna win, it's gonna be a feminist and bullshit. I don't think if Trump wins, it's gonna be feminist bullshit. Like I just think whoever the better candidate is going to win. Trump is not a good president, but a great businessman. It seems like
Mm.
everything is a business, so I think the business aspect will lead him to victory. If Kamala is on with the elemental
Mm.
P's and she won't ABCs in the same bathroom as the QRSs, then that's fine. Put them in the same bathroom. If she want to give people rights to go be freak offs and then go delete the babies, then that's what they want to do. Like that's crazy work. But all of them messed up. All of them messed up. Ain't no right or wrong with these presidents. They all messed up. Everybody got their own messed up ways. So the right candidate is gonna do what they do. Everybody's so worried about 20 years down the line, bruh. They said that 20 years ago down the line. So I mean, hey, I'm just here so I don't get fired. You feel me? So yeah, that's my answer.
Mm. Hello, Ron
I'm
Mack. We gotta say hey to you, sir.
I'm
How's
through.
it going? How's it going?
Shout out to my dog.
All right.
It's probably good. You having a big
So
show on your first day.
we can hear you.
You gonna have a big show on your first day. I'm
I
telling
am,
you,
but I
everybody.
can't hear
Oh
Ron.
Lord, I wasn't even. Man, I
I'm
had my mic off,
excited.
man. My bad, y'all.
What's
I
up,
was about
baby?
to say the only reason why I ain't say nothing is because for one, I guess I was muted. For two, the host has to
Yes.
actually allow me to. They have to greet me first
Mm.
in order for me to say something when I come on that show. So what's up?
This nigga.
Yes.
Shout out to Ron
Oh.
Mac.
Well, I have to say hello. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm nice to everybody. I try to okay, yeah, this
You
is my
what?
first time actually having, or I won't say the first time, but it's like me having more than one person on my panel at the
You
same
you
time.
nice to everybody?
Well, I'm gonna make a joke, but it's really ridiculous. It's not the first time I've been in a situation with three men. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, the whole point.
I like that. That was cool. What up, Drip? What's up, Stan?
What's going down, gangster?
Hey,
Yo,
salute, brother. Salute, salute.
yo.
Respect.
Man, what y'all got going on, man?
Mm.
Shit.
Sound like a bag of bullshit to me.
I just set up my live. We on this live with Miss Polly, chilling, thugging.
Yeah,
Eh,
because I
this-
don't know how to do it. It's okay.
But
You know how
what's
to do
really
it.
It's okay.
crazy,
Yes.
they can walk you through it. Y'all can do it.
Walking through what? What you trying to do?
I just want to know, Ron, how do you feel? How do you feel about
Let
monogamy
me
for the
tell you.
average person? Do you think that
What
monogamy
you
is for average person?
wait? Before you say that though, post your channel so we can actually. I don't even know where your channel at, Miss Polly.
Yeah, you got to post your channel, Miss Polly.
Yeah,
Drop it in the chat.
yeah. Drop it in the
Yeah.
chat. Drop your channel in
You
the
said post
Discord.
my
The
what
whole
page?
nine. Your channel.
Yeah,
Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
It brought me straight to your stream yard. Nah, but that's just how you build your shit. Like, cause at Drip Nation, everybody get your, what I'm saying, your notification, and we'll all pile up on you and run your likes up, your views up, cash app, all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta let us
Mm.
know when you going live, because that's just a support, But you be
Okay.
rocking with me too, so you got to show love.
Yeah, but
You
I
guys know
would
I
tell
got
you
that.
this. Hey, this uh black political
Yes.
view on how shit works. You know, and I ain't gonna insult anybody intelligence, right? So you got one president. How many people in the House? People are in Congress. I'm telling you, them guys can't do anything. Now, let's go back. George Washington. Why do you think they wore heels and wigs and they still doing it in them other countries? To my
Oh shit.
well, Kamala, she's saying let them all get in the bathroom. They don't have that goddamn kind of power, man.
Mm.
It's the Congress
Mm,
that
mm,
all
mm,
this
mm.
stuff got to go through the House and the Senate, bro. Y'all, man, that's the head trick. That's why I'm glad most people that talk about they didn't vote, good, because you can't even spell the.
Not the.
You ain't smart enough to know.
I mean
It's a
that
bunch
damn.
of down
Hold on, I'll
ballot
be right back. Let
shit.
me go. I'm a camera. Hold on, I'll be right back.
He
I
said
ain't vote,
duh. I mean
Stan.
that
I
wasn't
ain't
even
vote,
a
Stan.
fucking
But it's a bunch of, if you look at the Discord, it's a bunch of shit that's in the down ballot that affects you immediately, the 25-meter target.
Yeah.
Everybody hung up on the presidency. Man, y'all, man, we can't be this goddamn slow in 2024. The one
Right.
that punch you in the face, it ain't the federal government, it's your goddamn
It's your
local
local government.
legislation. Yeah, and guess what?
Ooh.
I ain't gonna vote. I ain't gonna do shit. And now you got a landfill in your backyard and you got a highway taking your goddamn gentrification and all that bullshit. Niggas,
Good
let's
God.
stay dumb.
All right,
Let's stay
Stan. So
dumb.
look, let me ask you a question, right?
Damn, Stan, you done made me feel some kind of way. I feel some kind of way. I had to, oh Lord.
Stan, let me ask you something, brother. All right, so peep game. So, local officials in Atlanta, they always around, right? And I bump into a couple of these people at certain events and stuff like that, and mixers and different little events like that, right? I done bumped into the mayor plenty of times. He know me already, but my thing is, I'm not really rocking with. All right, so look, so let's say this. Say it's two people, right?
But you're not rocking with
Let's say it's two people, right, Stan? And you got one person that you actually rock with. You feel me? But you definitely ain't voting for the other person, right? Now, you go and you actually meet the person that you definitely gonna vote for, and then they not the person that you really want to vote for either. So what do you do in that space?
well,
Do you still go with your first mind on that, or do you vote for the opposition that you didn't want to vote for because you're not rocking with the one that you was gonna deal with in the first place?
I don't think the only answer I can give you, man, is that you need to do your goddamn research. Cause the motherfucker, I ain't vote for nobody that no mixer with me, and we smoking trees. I'm not voting for that bastard any goddamn way. So now, cause you ain't voting in your best interest, you talking about this motherfucker feel like I do some bullshit and illegal shit and all that. Cool, but it's more than just that one position that that person is in, and
Mhm,
that's how we get tricked out of these elections.
mhm.
It's a bunch of things that affect us, and we just keep getting hung up. Just like you said, well, this guy, he this and he's a local this. Man, if that joker hanging out with me and I know I'm on some fugazi crap and I'm hanging out with women and I'm doing some legal shit and he's married and I've got these women in his face,
Mhm.
why in the hell would I vote for him? Because I already know he a crook. I told you, ain't no honor amongst thieves.
Mm.
We our own worst enemy.
Mm.
So fine. So much. That's why I'm keep saying. That's why most of us shouldn't even be voting, and that's why I ain't pushing people to vote. But that's why I shared it in the Discord. Look at all this stuff you got to vote for. I want to do the one that do everything illegal that I do, and believe in all this. You know it's not good for the community, and it's raising the most degenerate children on the planet. Y'all go ahead and do
Oh
what y'all
Lord.
got to do. But if you didn't vote, you did vote.
Oh God,
And silence is the
that was real
majority.
deep, like in there.
So let's keep going. I mean, y'all keep coming up with
You
this
know what I'm
slick
saying?
shit.
That's real deep.
You know,
Hey, who you think gonna win tonight?
Wow.
I wrote my name in on the ballot, so hopefully I win. Yeah, nah.
Oh no,
I
you
mean,
didn't.
you talking about locally or you talking about the presidency? You talking about the president?
Presidency. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be Kamala all damn day.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I don't actually know. What do you think, Ron? What you think?
He asked me a question. He asked me a
Oh
question. And I said
man,
Kamala.
I honestly don't know either. To be honest with you, I can't really.
Nah, you asked me a prediction.
Like
Why
they
y'all on the fence?
equally
Choose a choice. A gun to your head.
because
Who you
it's
think
not
gonna
as on the
win?
fence. It's because we're trying to think for other people.
Wait, a
Y'all
gun to
asked me a
you said a
question.
gun to
I
your
answered.
head or a knife to your back, huh?
But die.
Yeah, like
Who you
which one
think
you want to
gonna
get
win?
stabbed or you want to get shot?
I said
Let me take
no.
a little think about it.
Who
You know what
gonna
I'm saying?
win? I,
That's
that's why, man. I'm glad I'm old because I ain't got
you
time to
know
wait.
what? I will say this.
Ask a direct
I will
question.
give you
Who
this.
you think gonna win?
I know, but listen, I think there's going to be a real tight battle because of how many
No. Who
educated
you gonna think gonna
black
win?
women who vote. But cons are able to vote.
What's the score right now?
I said who you.
I
Hey,
don't know.
hey
We gotta
man.
find out.
Hey, Ron Mack, back me up on this. You asked me a direct question. I said Kamala. Now y'all give y'all answer. Who y'all think gonna win?
I'm about to look at this. I'm about to look at the scores real quick.
Nah, bro. See, now you, man. All right, bro. Nah, man. Come
Nah,
on,
because
bro.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Who I want to win.
No,
Who I want to win right now is I don't know, man. This is a real scary one, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a tough one right here.
Well,
No.
guess what? I wanted to
Well,
win.
Trump has 188, but no, I want to know who's going to win California because some states count more than others.
Wait a minute.
So,
hey, Miss Polly, can we get to the
What?
answers?
Trump is
You
killing
asked
right now.
Ron Mack asked
Trump
me
is like
who's
kind of. I think Trump's
win.
going to win. I think Trump's going to
you
get
said
it. I'll
Trump.
just be honest.
Thank you for answering
I think
the
he'll get
question.
it.
And now, Ron Mack, who you think
You don't have to
gonna
say
win?
it like that. It's so not
Based
nice.
on
Hey,
based on
Kai.
observation
Oh,
right
hang on, I'm gonna
now,
come down
from
to
what
you.
I see, I'm gonna be
I
honest
give
with
all
you.
that.
Let me finish. Oh, I got
Why
you.
y'all gotta give
Okay,
all
we gotta
this
let
kind
Cat
of
Eye
credit?
come up here. We're going. Okay.
Y'all good?
Trump.
Go
Bring
ahead.
Cat
Go
Eye
ahead.
over
What's
here.
up, everybody? Hell, I've been talking
Hey,
to their
salute
ass
Cat
all
Eye.
day. What's up, Rob?
Cat Eye.
What's up?
Who you think gonna win the election? Watch how he answers.
Trump,
Answer.
easy.
He wants real
money.
answers. Don't give him fake answers.
Of course.
Don't
One
want
thing
that.
about it, one
Okay.
thing I can say for sure, everybody up here, we don't do no fake shit. We do
Who
not
Let's
you
do
start
think
that.
there.
gonna win,
Yeah.
Cat Eye?
Trump, easy money.
That's what the only answer we want. We don't need all that context. If he wore his fucking ballet shoes
I
and
think
his
you
tights,
do.
if
I
he
Well,
think
he won Florida and Texas. When he won Florida and Texas, that's a lot. When you win
I
Florida,
just don't know.
oh, Miss Jada's here. Okay, we're gonna say hi to Miss Jada, y'all.
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Jada.
Quinn.
Hello.
Man,
What's
How you
up,
doing, Miss
y'all?
J? Nice to meet you
Good.
for the first time.
Nice to meet
salute.
you
Miss
too.
Jada's she's a lovely lady. I've never met someone so lovely before. Oh,
Nice to meet you as well.
You.
Shit. Let me get on this motherfucker.
Okay, what it do?
What up?
Who you
What up,
think
gang?
gonna win the election? President.
I'm going for what's her name? Kamala. Yeah.
Tamala. Oh,
Somebody
boy, you said
gospel
Tamala.
singer.
I'm done.
I'm telling you,
That
he don't even
gospel
respect
singer.
Lord.
her.
He didn't even know
We,
the rest.
Hey,
that tells me that you might not have voted. Did you vote?
Oh,
He
the
did.
fact
You
that you
didn't pick
know
the
me
wrong
like
person.
that. Oh my god.
Name.
Wait.
You
The
sound
fact
like
that
you
she
did
just
it. You
got
hit it on the
right.
head, she threw. The
And
fact that
Dang.
she hit it on the head, she is through. Yes,
you
Lord.
know
I'm
what's
just
funny though?
because where did you see that name at on the ballot, baby? I don't know.
I was not there.
I know that name wasn't on the ballot nowhere.
Nowhere in
Tamala.
sight.
sweetheart.
There
Hey,
you go.
Sweetheart. This is the
Yes.
same conversation that the guys have in football when we trying to talk about who gonna win the game. Well, if he starts and if he get off injured reserve, no, answer the damn question. We ask you who gonna win the game.
That,
I believe that
Oh,
Kamala
shoot.
is going
Quinn
to
said
win,
hair.
and I know all the southern states and stuff we knew that those were not going to be one states. I don't know
No.
why people are panicking. I would more so start being nervous, even though it's not going to make me nervous. But if I was a true person into that thing, then I would start being nervous around 10:30 when all the
Yes.
real states start reporting.
That's
And
right.
technically, the votes are in so deep right now for Kamala in some of those places that if we just took those right now at their value, she would be close enough to getting not completely got it yet. I'm just saying some of the ones that we already know right now.
Yeah.
Those would automatically get her closer than Trump is.
2 to
So I don't know why
2-7.
I mean, she got like
2 to
50
2-7.
something
2 to
electoral sitting in
2-7.
the air that's most likely going to her.
Hey,
Damn, you
sweetheart.
serious?
Hey,
It's 50 something?
And
hey,
Quentin, I
sweetheart.
see you in the back. I'm sorry. Quentin, I see you in the back. I need you to cam up. You know, I'm a
I
sensitive
told
lady,
y'all.
and I don't like to see things
Hey,
that don't belong
sweetheart.
to me.
Wait a minute.
Sweetheart, can I ask you a serious question? Because you're the only one going to answer directly. Now, watch this. You know, because everybody else going to waffle, right? No one person going to waffle because, you know, Ron Mack. But watch this. More important. 25
Wait, hold on.
meters
I
away
can't
from
really
you.
hear you. It's somebody playing music and it's drowning you out.
Yeah, Miss Polly, you got to
Oh,
cut the
sorry.
music down a little
That's
bit.
me. I apologize. I'm gonna fix it. I
Yeah,
apologize.
it's.
Okay,
Yeah.
no
I could
problem.
see if it was jamming. That shit kind of boring.
I was getting the
It's
It's
groove
more
on.
like
I
a
was
peace of
trying to
mind
get.
vibe, bro.
There's
Than
no
the
way you were getting your
president.
groove on to that song. I'm sorry.
Man, I thought
Yeah,
I
that
was
shit was
in the
rough.
elevator.
I'm not
Shit,
alive.
I thought I was in the goddamn shit. I don't know where I was.
Everybody know
That
how to
was
I was
healing
trying to
compliment.
get y'all
music.
in the room. I wanted y'all to have good
I'm going at
spiritual
10.
energy conversation.
Yes, that's healing
Hey,
music.
Healing.
It
I
was
feel like I'm
healing.
going to
Yes,
the
really
goddamn
slow.
food stamp office or some shit. That goddamn music. I don't know. And I ain't never been there. So that's crazy.
Everybody not an engineer like you and Ron, man.
Oh shit. All right, my bad.
Messed up.
man.
I take that. Let's
Hey,
go.
My bad. Okay,
but
so what were you saying? My bad.
you know, the question is, which one is the biggest threat, the 25-meter target or the 450-meter target? Everybody keep concentrating on the president, the being who's gonna be the next president, and they don't even go and vote, and they don't look at all this down ballot shit. That's the ones that's messing with you.
Hmm.
That's why, and when I was talking to Cat Eye earlier, that's why getting a barber license in this state, it don't transfer, right? I'm telling you, the roads and all that, the schools and all that, that's where you live. That's where my children are adults, and I got grandchildren. I like, man, y'all just could hung up on that. But I like to play, right? Let's play the big high stakes. Who's going to win this election? But I voted for all the stuff that's going to affect me today, and my children and my children's children right now. Everybody hung up on that. Well, you know, they're giving all this context. Well, guess what? When they see you young ladies and when they see you in the club, they ain't doing all this damn deductive reasoning. You say we're going out to the car, they do that. But guess what? The thing that's going to affect you directly and your children, we just lay up on it. Fine.
Not in the club.
You know how that shit
Hey, how
go.
everybody doing tonight?
What's going on?
Long time ago.
Miss Polly,
But
Miss Polly, what's up with you? Appreciate you letting me up.
Oh, thank you, man.
What up? What
I
up?
know. I've been,
Miss
hey,
Polly.
salute.
Hello.
You know, I'm
No
shutting
side.
the hell
Appreciate you letting me up.
up. I'm shutting the hell up. But I'm talking about the 25-meter
yes.
target that
So
affects us locally, affects us more than any president that has ever been in
Stan, you
office.
gotta get a little louder. I know the
Federalism.
music drowning me out, but
Got the goddamn music down, shit.
No, his moist. I'm sorry, his mic.
Yeah.
But it's something about federalism.
She talking about me and
And
Pamela
state
talking about some
control.
moik. What is a moik?
And I wanted to say moist. I don't know where that came
Wait
from,
a
but
minute.
She wanted to say moist. Let me
Wait a
put
minute.
I
myself
wanted
on
yes.
mute.
to say moist. I don't
Landlord,
know
what
why
do
my
you think
mind went.
about that? I know y'all
How do we
think
get the
about
moist?
this. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been sitting back. I just really came in. I've been sitting back listening to a little bit of it, and I look at it as we can't get wrapped up with what we see on TV on saying who's winning right now, who's not winning, because the popular vote doesn't make the president. It's
Come on,
electoral.
gang. Come
So
on.
with the electoral votes, you also got to go ahead and put in consideration by having a woman be president. You got to look at some of these other countries don't respect women having no type of lead. You're not going to be able to have your president as a woman go over to these other countries and start breaking down and try to come up with rules telling them what they should do. So I think America's going to really look at that, and the electoral college is going to really look at that. I'm not going to say America, the electoral college is going to look at that, and we're going to have to deal with this other dude for 4 more years.
You do
Okay,
realize
so
we got women presidents or technical presidents
leaders
in
yeah.
other countries, right?
It's
No,
like
Speak
7
on it.
countries.
And how is that going for them?
Well,
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
it went
you
well
know
Pull
what
for
I'm
that up.
saying?
in the
You
past.
asked
Pull
the
that
question,
up.
That is
Pull
it's
that
true.
up.
true.
That
Pull
is
that up.
true.
Hey, I
You got
understand it.
It's
You
going
know
well.
what? But I
That boy
understand
say, how's that go?
Mexico just did it, but hey,
And
like I
they
said,
sit at the table
how's
with
that
them, they
going?
get business done. Just
But
saying.
see, Mexicans
Okay.
respect their
They're not
women though.
America though.
And
They're
Mexicans
not
respect their
America.
women.
Yeah. What
Still
was like? What?
America.
said other
So watch
countries
this.
do not
Let me give y'all a
respect.
little
talking
fun
about
We
fact
want to
story
hear
real quick.
everybody. Go ahead, Drip.
Hold
Let
on.
you go
So
ahead, Drip.
let me just
I
give
have
y'all a quick little story. So my first job, I had got Epic certified with I was an actual consultant for maybe 6 months because I actually lied on my application. But they found out I was lying, but I still got my Epic certification. So I work with an offshore team that's in India. And when I tell you these guys don't respect women, they don't respect women. Like we had meetings every morning, 10, 15 people. When women would speak, they would overtalk them and literally act like they were not even valid. They wouldn't take their points. They wouldn't say sorry. Most women would have to literally be super rude and just jump in and just start talking, but they would not stop talking. So I understand where he's coming from with the woman being the president and she go overseas somewhat and they not even respecting the fact of what she's saying, that they're not treating her right. All kind of shit can go on. Then she's classified as the NIGGA. So you got to know all that shit come in play too. But I think Trump is a better businessman. If you want to be technical, and running the country is about business, not emotion shit.
Yeah, and that's a
That's
lie.
fact. That's fact.
That's a lie.
That's
He
facts.
hustled everybody. He hustled everybody, and he put a lot of companies out of business because he
Stan,
took
he
the
kept my
money
truck on the
away.
road though, Stan. He got,
No,
bro.
watch this. But no, let me go back to this feminist bullshit
Oh, well,
that
see, I
people
ain't
were
talking about that
saying.
bullshit.
No, let's go back to this feminist that motherfucker don't respect people. I'm telling you this. The
What?
world is changing. The
Right.
world is changing. You talking about they don't respect her? When Kamala Harris as a vice president went over to that goddamn country, you notice that they sat at the table, she sat at the head of this motherfucker, and then them other countries that I went to, it's cool to sit here in the United States. They couldn't even drive, they couldn't have licensing, they didn't have motherfucking abort. That shit is spreading across the goddamn world. Stay out of the United States bullshit.
Mm.
Now all of a sudden they're
Listen,
gonna attack the
Condoleezza
biggest
Rice
plant.
was successful with it. You had Hillary Clinton who was successful with it.
Yeah, and they went all
Y'all can
over the
say they don't
country.
get no respect or whatever, but
Y'all done
at the
butt,
end of the
y'all
day,
done.
they had to sit there and work with her, and they did what she wanted them to do.
Well, no, I'm
That's
not saying
what
they're
matters.
not going
We
to
ain't talking
respect
about
her.
these other jobs. And then
But
y'all say that Trump is a good businessman. How many businesses went into closure, bankrupt?
bankruptcy, yeah.
Come
Not
on
me.
now.
My
Not
business
a
actually
lot.
But
elevated.
that has nothing to do
Not a
with
lot.
His own
the president. That
his
has nothing to
own
do with the president.
businesses.
That comes with bad
Oh,
business.
Yeah, that's
He
true
can't
too.
even
niggas
That's
run
is
true.
his
doing
own
with
This
this
is bad
stuff.
bad
I'm
business.
talking
business.
about stuff that
Man,
saved
he a
This
jobs.
is bad business.
businessman.
What, the STEMI?
Not to
That was
cut you
bad
off,
business
Queen.
too.
Not to
I
cut
think
you
all of
off,
them fucked
Queen.
up.
Name
Yeah,
how
but
many
try
jobs
again.
came to the country. That's the question to ask.
From
Thousands.
Trump? Man,
Yes,
Trump,
OG,
when
it
he
was help
visited,
wanted
wait a minute.
signs everywhere. It wasn't enough people to
Let me
meet
help
the
you out,
demand of
brother.
the available jobs. He put a Trump
This is
juice
Googleable.
factory in a country town in my state just to do it and provided like
This is
500 jobs.
Googleable.
Man, this
It's
is so.
Googleable. Hey, he was getting his bullshit
Let me
ass
press
steaks
mute.
from another country, and he was
You and me
buying
both.
them mega hats and shirts, and he sold you niggas some fucking gold goddamn shoes for $3,000.
On my mama, I
Man,
got them
miss
bitches
me
and
with
sold them for
that
about
bullshit.
13. Nah, I'm bushing. Nah, but them
But
hoes was
listen,
expensive though.
This motherfucker was saying that shit, and all this shit is imported. His steak, them shirts, them hats
Lord.
was from another country. But come on, bro, he ain't brought shit, bro. That's the nigga
Oh.
trope. Because
The
these
nigga
dudes,
trope.
that's the nigga trope.
Oh,
Man,
wait
that
a minute.
motherfucker selling your dumb ass some goddamn shoes just like the Jordans. Motherfucker, your feet can't even fit that motherfucker. You still got your goddamn car sitting on block. I'm telling you,
Lord.
you
The
try
fuck?
that shit once, they will arrest your ass and put your ass in prison. I've never seen
Well,
a
let me.
motherfucker that can fail so much, and we call him a good businessman.
Well,
Oh, man, he put
well,
tariffs
I
on
think at this
everybody.
point, most people don't think. I think most people have concerns about either way. Either way, there's a concern of what's going to happen. And my question is it going to be like after a hockey game where people raid the city? I've heard people talk about they boarding up their businesses.
Yeah.
Just
exactly
because
what
they're
it's
just
about.
Oh, that's
worried,
going. It's going
Board
on
it
out
up.
here. Yeah, it's going on out here in California. Up here in the Bay Area, they boarding up businesses, putting up gates. But we deal with the
Stores
protesting
closed early.
motherfuckers a lot. So yeah, stores closing
I
early.
need
Folks
my
putting
sandwiches.
If he
folks
lose,
I ain't
all
gonna
they're
lie.
going to lose.
I'm in
folks putting up
Texas.
Black Lives Matter banners and shit to keep their shit from getting busted open. Like that's gonna help. So
I ain't gonna lie. I'm in Texas, and I bought a car from a Lexus dealership about 3 years ago. And when I went back to go get service the other day, boy, they had Trump all over that son bitch. Vote for Trump, and I'm like, how in the hell y'all gonna put this at the dealership?
Yeah.
I
So,
literally
he the
told them,
reason
boy,
he does.
transfer my warranty to Southwest Lexus because I do not want to do business with y'all ever again. It was people in there with signs and shit with Lexus cars. Like,
it was
nah,
big.
bro, I'm talking about it was Trump shit everywhere, bro. I'm like, nah, transfer my warranty.
Hey,
They're like,
hey,
why you want to do that? I'm like, bro, transfer my motherfucking warranty right
Lord.
now. Like, boy, you tweaking.
hey,
Nah, that was
hey,
so disrespectful.
hey, Drip, let me help you out, right? So all these people concerned about the civil war. Remember what happened the last time, and that's why it's only one military. And I'm gonna tell you this: we got shit that will carve the shit out of New York, and it'll fall out of there. I'm telling you, if y'all think this is gonna be some big protest and shit, man, we're
Nah, I don't
seeing
think so.
we're seeing your damn bubble face ass friend, and we'll hit him with something. Here walking your damn meeting, cause most of y'all, man, 9/11 showed us that we was weak. I'm tired of all this tough talk. We're seeing your friend in y'all goddamn meeting, and all of y'all sick, and y'all done, and you through.
And you
So
through.
like, so what the hell are we really doing? Motherfucker, nobody has your self-interest. If you don't have your own self-interest and you don't want to vote locally, you get what you get. Continue to be a bum. Continue to be a loser. That's why you keep going to court and you keep losing. And that's why your taxes keep
You
getting
keep losing.
raised. It's your local government. It ain't the federal government. Your local government tell you it's the
but
federal
look,
government. Man,
what we
y'all
need
keep
to
being
That nigga staying crazy.
Wait.
what we really need to
Okay.
be paying attention to right now, while they putting all these numbers and stuff up, is who gonna control the House right now.
Facts.
And that's what we really need to be paying attention to. Who gonna control the House?
It's
I
And
think the red control the house.
so
So the
right
red
now,
people probably.
right now the red is in control. Right, they got them in the lead right now. We'll see, but
Yeah, the
that's what we
red.
need to pay more attention to. And like I
bro.
said, today I went to go vote today. Like I said, I'm from California, so I went to go vote for today. I didn't vote on no president. I didn't put my vote towards no president. I put my votes towards the local and state shit that concerns where I live at and
Bro,
where my
I was
kids and
just
my
talking about
grandkids
that
are.
yesterday, bro. I was just talking about what you just said yesterday about voting locally, bro. See, for me,
Yeah.
coming from my background, yeah, my ass has been in some fucked up shit. Well, I need to be voting for the DA, goddamn, of the city of Houston,
Right.
and them
Thank
type
you,
of
Drip.
motherfuckers, because somebody railroaded my ass for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm voting for that, the constables and shit that protect my neighborhood and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm voting for. Now, when I went and voted my shit, I voted for Young Thug and Kanye West, and that just it is what it is. So yeah.
Oh Lord.
Vote for Kanye West and you through. Yeah. He gonna be better
You
anyway.
said Kanye West or Cornell West?
Well, shit, he might have been
He
on
in the
that too.
West, but that was
Kanye
Kanye.
West might have been on that too. I ain't fucked about it.
And you know, I
That
have
is
some
a
talking about
questions
fact.
about who you've been
Gonzalez?
voting for. You didn't gave two names out now, Drip. That is not right. I'm
I
a
see.
little.
That's what I be talking about.
It's the Zah, y'all.
Man,
It's
We
he
okay.
know his
clicked the
Hey,
intention.
button. He
We
thought
know
it
his
was
heart.
Kanye.
the black
He said
man
I
vote
was on
is
Well,
my
what I
shit.
said it was gonna be 3 weeks
exactly.
ago. So I ain't
What and
surprised.
what's
What?
that? Go
What
ahead. Go ahead.
about
Tell me,
Cat
Jay.
Eye?
Go ahead. Tell me.
Cat Eye. What you think about? We have to
Hate won't
get back
don't.
to our topic. I'm sorry. We gonna have to take
Okay.
this car and drive it back to the road.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is your opinion on monogamy being for the average Joe? I'd like to hear what you think. Do you think monogamy was really built for the average person who will never really be able to have the options like a person who's very, very attractive or a person who has a lot of money? So for them, monogamy is like a win. But for other people who have the option to, a woman who's very attractive, has the option to, possibly talk to many men, and a man who has a lot of resources can then talk to many women. Do you think that monogamy is really built for the average person to feel like they got their piece of the American pie?
I think because I consider myself that average guy, and I make decent money to chill. I'm also single. I was married, and I definitely date multiple women at this moment. And I know for a fact now, back when I was younger, it's crazy. Monogamy was for me. Now that I'm older, nah, that ain't for me because I like my peace.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I like my
I,
peace. So if
Mm,
I don't want to deal with you, I
mm.
don't want to deal with you. If I deal with you, I deal with you. And you also know you're not the only one that I'm dealing with. Man, sometimes it might not be your weekend.
he's keeping his
If you could
options
Oh,
deal with
open.
that, if you could deal with that, you can deal with that. If you
you
can't,
trying
I
to get
mean,
that
kick
weekend
rock.
drip? Yo,
You
okay,
know,
weekend.
Good.
Sound like
And
a
that-
man that's been through something, and
Come on, man.
you are sure of yourself. And when you wake up in the morning, you don't need anyone acceptance as far as like, oh, I gotta talk to them. And it's nothing wrong with what you're saying because I'm a mature guy. And some of that what you said, that's my take. But it's kind of like I'm single, so it's like if I was to jump out there, I would have to have multiple options, but because it's like so many women, and this not the baddest women. We're speaking on a heterosexual basis, so I'm not talking about a man because you ask me something sexually. So I'm saying it to say so many women don't know their self nowadays, and so Cardi or anybody can influence them with shaking that ass. I'm past the shaking
Oh,
that
that
ass
ass.
stage. And if you do this all that,
For certain.
yeah, and I don't want to talk to you. You see what I'm saying? So we
well,
have
that's
to
the
keep
definite.
our
I mean,
options open.
at the age range I'm at, if there's a woman, because I don't fool with too many younger women like that. So at the age range I'm at, and the women that I do talk to, if they've been influenced by these young girls and this bullshit that they doing right now, they definitely not coming to my house.
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna say this. So that's a perfect example of why you shouldn't vote for this woman that just had Cardi B and Megan them and the
Throw that
twerking.
ass in the circle.
Why? Why
I
would I?
hear you. I
Why
hear
would I want
you
somebody
jumping
like
off
that in my
course
life?
again, though.
I'm just saying though, that's the truth. Why did you bring them up there? Bring me out, Miss Polly. Bring me out a woman that's going to be a doctor. Bring me out a real entrepreneur. I don't want to see Cardi B them.
I
I
think it
don't
was
want
a
to see
bad
that.
representation too, Cat.
It
I think
was.
that was a
Thank
bad
you, bro.
representation,
It
bro. That was
was.
a bad
That's my
representation. You got goddamn Megan up there singing Chinese songs at the goddamn rally. Why would you be singing a Chinese song?
Okay,
That was
wait.
disrespect from the jump.
It's Japanese. We're gonna have to get. I love it, Drip. I
okay.
need you to say Japanese.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay,
Japanese.
well,
They
Japanese
are
for
Japanese
the folks.
Democrats. Shouldn't they be
Okay,
able to?
Kawashi style, shishi, whatever they goddamn say. Okay, cool. We
You
ain't
know
They
that
fucking
don't,
up
they
there.
song.
don't
Stop
like
Hey,
each
playing.
other, so
Suave.
we had to
Hey,
get it right. They don't
You
like
said
each
that
other.
first part
So
too
I had to
perfect.
make
You
sure
know
that
that song. Stop
we
playing
got
with
it
me.
right.
Wait. I never was playing. I just ain't want to just hit that hoe for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
you know, what I'm saying?
Yes, he
But
was
now
being humble
This
hey,
is
now.
wild.
I'm chilling. But at the same time, like
This is
I wouldn't have
wild.
brought like Quavo having the blouse.
Yes, you would have.
Stan, you a
What a
goddamn lot. No, I
blouse.
Would
wouldn't.
you?
None of
No,
them
no.
weirdos
Listen,
could have
listen.
came.
Who did you
Watch
Stan,
want
the
them to
move.
bring out?
Watch the move.
nobody. Shit. No fucking body. Don't bring no
An
niggas out.
intelligent person that
Nobody.
matters, that's gonna actually give me financial advice and something that I could tell my daughter, and grandson, not no silly ass rapper and entertainer. I don't want to hear that dumb shit.
Yeah.
I
Y'all need to stop capping, man.
I've studied voting for years, and I've never heard anybody get up there and talk any financial stuff.
Cause
Y'all,
they
They
don't
taught
even
not
know.
a single financial lesson.
They
So
don't
y'all
give
know,
need
me
to
a
Jay.
stop
person.
capping, man.
What I'm saying is, give me a person
Trump.
that you would say would speak financial stuff. Give me that person. Who would you like?
Mm,
Wall Street Trapper. See me, I would bring out the Wall Street Trapper to speak at my rally if I was running for the president. I would bring out brothers like Dr. Ben Crump. I don't care who they sponsoring or nothing. I'm talking about me. I would like for brothers like that to get up there, and it's not
Man,
just white
Ben
dudes.
Crump?
Yeah, I would like to bring out just I'm just saying I don't care who didn't represent it. I'm just saying me. I want to have someone up there that has substance in their life that can teach me and my family how to be successful and not be no ratchet ass person or sing no damn
So
rap
you mean
song.
outside of the stage, you want the person to be somebody of that
wow.
status?
Yes,
That's what you're saying.
not
Okay,
no
because I'm like,
entertainer.
because you said somebody that'll get up there and teach me some financials. I like nobody does that at a rally. So
No,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
wanted clarity for that. Okay, so I get
Yes,
you now.
ma'am. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
saying a person of the right status. Don't bring out no disrespect to Lil Wayne. Is one of my favorite artists, but right now Lil Wayne, and he's more on the political side. I don't want to hear no stupid ass rapper.
Hey, cat eye,
He is
cat
not on the
eye,
political side. Stop
cat
it.
eye.
But at
You
the same time,
Okay,
I
no,
I
think
he's
got
you
you.
not.
know, but like I
But
said, I think they're
on the flip side
catering.
of that,
So yeah,
oh,
one
I'm
mic.
sorry. Go ahead, Miss Polly.
go ahead,
What
Miss
you say,
Polly.
Mister?
No, I said one mic because I hear Stan in the background underneath y'all, and I
Mhm.
just want to make sure that he's if whoever's next, you could hear him. That's all.
Oh yeah, yeah. He ready to cut my head off, and I'm ready for it, Mister Stan. Go ahead,
Okay,
sir.
well, hold on, wait.
Hmm.
Stan, do you know how to turn your sound up?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Miss Polly, I think she turned my shit down. You know
Okay,
how
Miss
she do.
Polly, go into
Nah,
the
nah, she don't know how to do
go
it.
into his settings and turn his mic up a
Oh,
bit.
I'm sorry.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir. We can.
Okay.
Okay. Let me
You
get.
just
Oh
low. That's
Lord,
all.
I
You real low.
apologize.
Y'all hear me now?
Smooth daddy. Yes, sir. We can, sir.
Hey, cat eye, you got to
Mhm.
be crazy to them up. Them
Why?
jokers are trying to get the people with the most following. And I'm
That
tell you this.
that's what I don't want.
He brought the most ratchet, racist person to give jokes on this dang on panel. I mean, on his rally. I'm telling you this. If black people don't sit down long enough and understand what's really going on, that is not even the play. You talking about because Cardi B, that all of us listen to, and all these other people, Lil Wayne, all that. But why do we support them?
Because I live
No,
my life off of certain moments, emotion. I
right,
support them because that's when I want to listen to music and maybe clean up. Not
right.
Can I
presidents.
ask the
Yeah.
guy that just spoke a question? I mean, I hear what you're saying. I heard what you said about the whole comedian thing that Trump brought out to his rally.
Mhm.
What about
So
this? That
What you
do you?
saying?
I mean, but do you feel that only black comedians can go up and speak bad on other races or make jokes about other races, and it's not cool for other races to do the same thing back to everybody else?
well, I answer your
It's
Great
question.
funny and
question.
funny.
I say yes, but I will answer this question. So that means that the women that came up there that's known for something, representing something, is that okay? You would say
I didn't say
that,
that was.
right?
I didn't think that was okay because I look at it as
Do you think the comedian was okay?
I think the comedian was okay. The shit was funny.
Yeah, right. Funny
I
to a
think it was funny.
yeah,
I
okay.
didn't see it.
And guess what? Them women didn't do none of that stuff on that stage. But watch this. Now let's go back to who his father is that told his son to hustle, in which he despised his son, and they wouldn't give people houses and all that. And guess what Trump did? Going through his career, he wouldn't give your black ass nobody anything. And he tell
What?
y'all that he gonna bring the companies back to the US when he's spending money. He brought his whole family into the damn cabinet. He got his whole family kicked out of New York, but his wife and his son. I'm like, man, it's not about the political stuff, man. That's why I want to go to the political on the local level because everybody got dirt. Y'all gonna talk about Cardi B and Megan the Stallion and all them?
When Trump
Fuck
brought out Amber Rose.
right and all that shit. Come on, man, y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all got to be
Yeah, that
tweaking.
was stupid. That was stupid of him too.
Y'all got to be tweaking.
Yes, it was.
Y'all got to be tweaking.
I bet he didn't do it no more. Megan just twerked for this
He
woman
kept
two,
doing
3 months
it.
ago.
She
Okay.
was at the RNC as a speaker. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Are we slow or are we
No,
slow?
that's what I'm saying about
Wait a minute.
she keep trying to play on our intelligence, y'all. She's trying to win black voters and bring out that's what it's about. That's
What you
why
think
that's
Trump
why I don't
did?
like her as a
Black
politician because she's
jobs.
trying to
And
What you
fool.
so
think
did
Trump
Trump.
was doing? Talking about
And so
taking
did
black
Trump.
jobs. That means you nigga, you need to stay on the
Wait, who did
plantation.
Trump pull out, y'all? Did he pull out somebody?
Oh, oh,
My
oh.
my
He
question
pulled
my question would be
out
this.
both rappers and he pulled out
He
Amber
brought out
Rose.
Herschel
my
Walker.
Ocean.
question would be
Come
this
on now.
though. My question would be
That's
this:
a politician.
why do they really
They
truly
do.
want the black vote when the percentage of black people in America is so small? Our vote is not going to push them over the top. So why do they always push towards the black vote so much when we dealing with
Let me
Extortion.
help you
Democrats?
out. Let
Ours,
me help you out.
ours do because of a simple fact that we are in certain states that hold a lot of electoral votes.
Electoral college vote.
That's why they
Are we
concentrate on
that
that.
slow?
So you think those folks who are in the electoral college, you think that there's a good amount of black folks in there
No,
where it's
it's not.
even?
No,
It's
No.
no way.
you're not
There's no way.
understanding.
Even
You're
watch
not
this.
But
understanding.
that's what
The
the
amount.
electoral college consists of 538 people.
Okay, so
Out of that
listen.
538, what percentage would you say are black folks?
Sweetheart.
None in
It's
my
not
state.
Hey,
about that. You're not
hey,
getting what I'm
sweetheart.
saying.
Hey,
Maybe
sweetheart.
one.
I'm gonna give you back the mic, sweetheart. But I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay,
This is
one
what
mic stand.
happened.
I hear you underneath, but stand, stand. Let Jada finish her point real quick because she was in the middle of it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go, sweetheart. I'll go after you.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. If I talk over you, it's just because I couldn't hear you. So
It's just
sorry about that.
emotions, y'all. It seems like everybody up here
Yeah,
going
I
with
try to
that.
fix your mic, babe, but it's the same.
So it's not about the color in that. So here's how it goes, right? And
Hmm.
I pointed this out with Mississippi No. Because they already know a lot of times their demographic,
Hmm.
they will throw their
Speak
electoral
on it.
votes without even the reporting coming in. States like Michigan cannot do that.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
So they harping real hard. Like, did y'all notice how Kamala came to Michigan so much? Because she knows she has to be in these different
Mm-hmm.
areas to get their vote because the electoral vote numbers that Michigan has is important.
Facts.
People don't think that California is important,
Michigan
but it
also.
is because a lot of
But
those
but the thing,
electoral votes are needed, and some of those people out in there are most likely LGBTQ.
Yeah, let me go
Mm.
after you, sweetheart.
So they
But the thing
those
is,
are the
with
type
what
of
you just saying, hold on, I hear exactly what you're
okay, hold
saying.
on, wait.
You know,
Those kind
you
of
know,
states
Hold
you know,
on,
two
cannot
wait now.
make
years
Wait,
ago,
wait,
affairs
wait, wait. Hold on,
without
hold on. Wait, wait,
letting
wait, wait,
some
wait,
of
wait,
those
wait.
votes
Let's
come
let her
One
in.
finish.
band, one sound.
Let's let her finish. Let's
do
let her
you
finish.
know,
Wait,
with the
wait, wait.
size of
Hold on. Wait,
California
wait,
One
wait,
and the
wait.
band,
Hold
size
one
of
on. Hey,
sound.
Texas,
G. Hold on, G. Hold on,
go
hold
ahead,
on,
go
hold on,
ahead,
hold
go
on,
ahead.
hold on, bro. We got to do one band, one sound. And I know this not my show, but Miss Potty know how we rock with the panel etiquette shit. Let's just let the women get it all the
Yeah.
way off, and fellas, we can go fishing. Go ahead.
I got you. Go ahead. My bad. First time here.
Respect.
Let's go.
It's all
Okay,
good,
go
baby.
ahead, honey. Go ahead.
No, hell no. Jay, you go ahead, girl, because I want to hear your voice anyway. Go ahead.
He's just trying to give us something to rebuttal
Hey, that's
to.
my lady.
Well, shit.
I
Ain't you
know,
Polly?
right?
Wait. Hold on now. Ain't you Polly? And you through. Let's go.
Not a
Oh,
problem. That's
let's
good.
go. And you through. So, Jay, all right. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's it for me. That's all it was. I was just saying that some states can't just throw their votes until they at least see some of them numbers first.
Okay.
Mississippi can throw their numbers without any reporting coming in. Tennessee can do the same thing,
Arkansas
but
can as well.
certain places cannot. They have to wait it out because in some places they do value hearing at least some of the majority of their states.
That's the difference between federalism, right? State.
And I
Okay.
definitely understand
And
that,
I'm
and it's
sorry, I'm gonna
still
give
in.
y'all an update. I want to give y'all an update. I don't know if y'all watch. I'm gonna give y'all an update just real quick. So I'm looking at the 9:30 update here. Harris is at 112 and Trump is at 198.
Yep.
Okay, I want y'all to know
And,
that.
and, and that's it,
Okay.
and that's electoral, and that's what's so crazy. The thing
Yeah, the
is with
Yeah,
the
electoral is
yeah.
electoral,
oh, I'm
with
sorry.
the electoral, 2 years ago, it was already with California and Texas being the two biggest states.
That's a
It
fact.
was already determined 2 years ago what who was going to vote for who, no matter who they put up on the platform,
That's a fact.
Democrat or Republican.
That's a fact.
So I hear exactly what you said, but my question was, how many black folks? 500 out of 538. What percentage do you think is black folks in this electoral vote thing?
I think five.
Mm.
I think 5 to 20. The most. I'm gonna say 5 to 10. My educational answer, but I would give it a little room. Not downplaying black people. I'm just talking about the history of the country. I think it's 5 to 20% the most, and 20 is pushing it.
Hey, well, let me
20
help
definitely
you
close.
out.
Yeah.
Let me help you out. Hillary
It's a
Clinton
third.
beat the
Damn.
dog shit out of motherfucking Trump. And what she fucked up at, she thought she was gonna win. She got the popular vote, beat the dog shit out of Trump. But she didn't win. She didn't win the electoral college votes, and
No.
Trump pinpointed like a laser. He cut through the states that he needed to win the electoral college vote. She beat the dog shit. It's Googleable. She
Mm.
beat this motherfucker like millions. But guess what? It's electoral college votes.
Right.
Y'all keep going back
That's
to this
right. It's
nigga
the big
shit.
states that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and
That's
that's
true.
what it's about. Why
Yeah,
are we so slow?
No, OG, we're agreeing with you, but the point y'all
Right.
Why
putting
are we
out
so
there,
slow, man?
y'all putting it out there as
Stand
if
up and kick your ass.
y'all making
Damn,
Yeah,
y'all
I
why
know,
can't you?
y'all
Slim.
Why?
making it out
Why
of
you
a
gotta do
popularity
that?
vote. Me and this brother speaking as far,
Jeez.
not saying
Huh?
you talking about me, Mr. Stan.
Man,
I'm saying us as a whole, Mr. Stan. That's what y'all are doing.
cause y'all
Y'all are
tell
making it out
everybody
of
not to
popularity.
vote.
Don't get it
Okay, guys,
twisted.
1 second. Lord, how'd you
For
come in deep
one,
like that?
I'm not a
Stand, Lord.
Democrat.
Oh man, I had to
Okay,
put my Barry White on.
I'm
I had
not
to
a
use my
Democrat.
command.
And there wasn't no
Number
My bad.
two,
goddamn
That's
Barry
your
White.
tax dollars. That's your tax dollars. My bad,
Miss,
Miss
okay, so
Polly.
go
so
ahead, go ahead.
listen. Number one, I'm not a Democrat. Number two, I'm not talking about the popular vote. I'm only talking about electorals that are most
Thank
likely
you.
going
Thank
to
you.
go to her. Those are the only things that I ever count. It's the
Exactly.
electorals. And that's why I told people when it started earlier on, they were like, oh no, she's only at 3, he's at 70. I'm like, y'all don't understand. She'll catch up. It's still going to be somewhere close, but she's going to catch up because what y'all looking at is all the southern states who was never going to give her their electoral vote in the first place.
Hey,
Why is
Exactly,
sweetheart,
it?
and
can
that's
you
true.
explain
Why
Because
is
why
it
right
we
now,
got
listed?
electoral
the West
Right.
Coast,
If
They
she
gave
the
if
it to
West
her
she
with
Coast
gets
haven't even
zero
come in
report.
yet.
if she gets
Hold on,
Michigan
hold
Yeah,
on,
the
hold
West
on.
Coast haven't
and
even come in yet.
California, I
One
think
day.
that if she gets Michigan and California, that's going to really hit.
hey,
That's gonna
If
be
she
This
hey,
gets
hey,
those
Yeah, I
two,
mean, you
I
got
think she's going to hit. It's
Michigan,
going to
you
hit
got
hit hard.
Virginia,
that shit gonna be
California,
huge.
and
You got the state
Nevada.
of Washington, you got Nevada, you got Oregon,
none
Well,
of
I
them
think
I'm
she
states
like,
got. I
matter.
think she
that's
got
just some
Virginia,
that she can
guys.
get close with.
New Mexico,
Now,
Arizona.
None of them states matter,
But
y'all.
my thing with Kamala with the way she ran her thing to where part of what they say women outnumber men here in the United States.
Mm.
So if that's the case, I think she should have pushed more towards white women
Mm.
because
Right.
only
she got white
because
women more than black women, if you
I
really
mean,
want
yeah,
to
she
know.
got some white women, but man, there's still some white women who are also Democrat that's not
Exactly.
gonna vote for her
Just
because of
not
that.
gonna rock with her
Mm.
because
Just
their
because you're a
intentions not
Democrat
good.
don't make you like
Wait
you
a
just
minute.
all hey, I'm down with the cause type
Locked
shit.
in. Hmm.
She
Well,
should
we
have pushed
found that
more
out when
towards
Hillary
those type of
Clinton
women though.
ran twice.
Y'all know why the
We
white
found that
women
out
ain't
that
rocking
Hillary
with her?
Clinton ran
hey,
twice.
hey,
They didn't like her either.
let's talk about why the
Mexican women not really too
electoral
fond of
college
her neither.
vote matters.
Miskin.
Why did they do that? Why did electoral college votes matter?
Because OG, those are the people with the money. Arkansas, we got
Oh, no, no.
Snyder.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. I want a sweetheart to answer because it ain't about
Okay.
the people with the money, bro. It's
Oh, okay.
population.
What you say, honey?
Okay.
Can you explain why the electoral college vote even came into existence?
Because you had
Um,
people who had slaves and they
Population.
needed extra counts.
Thank you. And now, can you imagine if, let's say California, New York, they got the majority of people, everybody have to do what they say because
Right.
that's popular, right? So the electoral college votes, you get two
There's more
representatives,
people there.
four representatives, and all that. If not, we'll all be motherfucking bound down.
I think y'all being biased, and I think y'all are
I'm
like
talking about the
limiting
electoral
yourself.
college votes, man. I
Me
ain't on
too,
this
OG.
president shit
Yeah,
because you didn't vote, so I don't know why you talking about voting.
I know, OG, but you were trying to say
Oh,
my
Lord.
mind,
I'm talking about
OG.
the electoral
So
college vote.
Man,
but
let him
OG,
talk.
you
God
keep
damn it.
giving me a perception that I don't have, OG. That's why I be saying about you basically telling me this what I think about electoral votes. Electoral votes, OG, I can tell you all of my Arkansas probably got 5 to 6 electoral votes. You know why? I know that because this shit that I study, this shit
Mm,
that I know.
mm.
Waltons,
You
fucking
said money.
Jerry Jones, them,
You
Damn.
Snyder. Yeah, that's 3 of my electoral votes. Look it up. You don't have to listen to me.
I
So
know
saying this
Snyder.
to say, yeah. So saying this to say, OG, these people have generational just motion. So I'm saying to say, OG, that's what matter. Why would they have this woman that's not going to be beneficial or really don't even care about this state? That's why she can't win, OG, because they actually know her intentions. These people with money, and I'm saying the white people and the white women, they saying, why would I vote for this woman? And just 10 years ago, when Arnold Schwarzenegger, whenever he was in there, she was killing black Mexicans and white, giving them the death penalty. But guess what? A lot of women that's sitting here voting for her, y'all don't even know that the woman was the damn, what's the name for California, killing people. That's what I'm saying, OG. People just jumping up. Oh, she's a woman and she black. That's not enough with me. That sound dumb because you black. You gonna get it. No, you
Real.
need to
Well,
qualify.
she
Are
was
you
she
thought
gonna
you
wasn't
be
lived
killing
able
them.
to?
She wasn't killing them, but she was locking their
Right.
asses up. She
Yeah.
would
Okay.
withhold. She would help
She wasn't
withhold
killing them
evidence
and
and
they
shit.
all was majority
Yeah, they
guilty.
weren't. They were guilty. They were guilty. You know,
How
So
but
motherfuckers
yeah.
guilty as
how
what?
how
okay,
were
let
they
me ask
guilty,
you a
y'all? How
question.
do y'all know? I'm just asking because they got
Hey,
convicted.
one
I'm just
mic,
asking.
y'all.
One
Because a
mic.
lot of them
One
have a
mic.
lot of good evidence. We've gone over this before, not with
Okay.
you and not.
Get
I'm just
yes,
saying
ma'am.
we've gone over some of these people cases to the side. Because
Yes,
see,
ma'am.
I was not a Kamala fan. I'm
Okay.
just gonna say it. I said that for a while, even when she was going for vice presidency. I did not like her. I didn't like her when she was trying to run for president before. I
Mm-hmm.
was not a Kamala fan.
Thank you.
Black men made me a Kamala fan.
Black men? Wow.
Black men, and
Yes,
I'm not
ma'am.
saying all of
I
y'all,
can't.
but some of y'all with some of that talk that y'all was saying while y'all were talking about her,
And still
while
being a
y'all while you tooted your booty for Trump, and I'm like,
For
what
Hmm?
is
Trump?
going on here? I said some of y'all, not all of y'all. Now,
Who
if
Hey,
y'all a
told
black
you did.
man and y'all voted for
You
Trump
did.
or
Just say
wanted to
everybody.
vote for Trump for certain reasons, then that's cool. But for the ones who just you sounded like you didn't like black women. It
hold on?
sounded like you didn't like
Let me
women at all.
I get what
let me
she
You
said.
hold
sounded
on.
like
Hold
you
on. Hold
hate
on.
black people.
Hold
Those
on.
folks there,
Let me get my
those are the ones where I
motherfucking
was
Ike
like,
hand.
oh, this is
Let me
very
get my Ike
interesting.
hand. Let me get my Ike
Listen, I heard black guys, and
hand.
I've talked about this a couple of times because we be on them panels and those guys be talking. I'm like, so let me get this right. The reason why y'all almost 8 men, because it was 10 of us up there and it's only 2 women, y'all 8 men don't want to vote for Kamala because you feel like, oh, now hoes go think they could be winning. Oh, see, now chicks go feel like we got to take them out on dates and actually pay to take them to good places because she go be president. Oh, now my baby mama go think she's
You
somebody
really
because
heard that?
Kamala.
Niggas was really
Yes,
saying that?
Wow.
Dang,
yes.
To
dang,
what I
I went
tell
to a
you,
Wow.
town hall
it's
meeting
Who
in
was
keeping in
Detroit.
mind.
this?
I'm so serious.
Oh,
So
Lord.
I
that's
went
good.
to a town hall meeting in Detroit right after that, and I was listening to men while I watched non-black men in the crowd look around.
Yeah, I don't know
And
what you
I'm like, even these non-black men in the room are listening to some of y'all rant about some of the crazy things, and then to be talking about how she probably tired of walking around because she be on her knees and her knees bad and her throat.
You talking about
wait.
you was in the room with men or some
Damn.
little boys?
Well,
Oh
I agree, little
no.
boys,
Y'all
but
did
I'm just,
And they
and
went
I
that
just,
far with
I
it.
started
Damn.
recording it. I was putting it on my story
wow.
feed. I said, y'all, I said, listen, if it wasn't for
What?
these men talking, Kamala would have never got my vote. She would have never got my vote. But now I'm gonna give her the vote because if this is what some of y'all men are
Wow.
saying, that
That's
she is an
crazy. That's crazy.
inspiration to black women to do better for themselves, then I'm gonna vote for it. If that's what y'all say the
What
imagery
was
is,
what was the age demographic of those men that was making those statements?
Please don't say
Oh,
that.
at
you
different
niggas.
ages, different age. It wasn't 20-year-olds though. It was
Yeah,
the
I'm
30 year
sure
olds, the
It's
40
some
it
year
was
dumb.
olds,
thirty.
It's some dumb
I
some
can
of the
believe
older
50
that.
people.
I can
year
believe that.
olds.
I don't think it's the young ones. Jade is right.
Look at
It's
them.
not the young
The
ones. It's
30.
No, it's not the
she's
youngins.
not
It's
making
not
that.
the
That's not
youngins.
like an assumption. It's not. I would say it's middle. I would say it's like middle age and up. And I
Mm.
do think that there's some men out here, as
So
y'all
those are
know,
the men
that
who wish that
have
who wish that
some.
the back in the day rules could work where you could beat on a women shit. That's probably what that was.
Oh
No,
yeah, that's
those
So
definitely
Well,
are
what it
that's
was.
young
I'm not
men.
even. I won't even. I won't even take it there. I think the fact that y'all ain't gonna like this. The fact that a woman is viewed as someone underneath a man to some men is still a real thought that comes out. They might not say it out loud. It's almost like being a racist, but not saying things out loud. But you know, you're like saying, "I have a black friend." It's like
Yeah,
in your head, you don't see women as
It's easy.
someone valuable to you in any fashion other than having children. And I'm not saying it's all men,
That's
but there
crazy.
are a good amount of men out there like that.
I
And
love my
I
goddamn
just
mama.
hope that some of the
but
men
then
Grandma.
who are like, oh, we're not like that. But you guys know that there's men like that, right? You
Yeah,
know
there's
they
some.
oh, we know
exist,
that,
right?
but we also
Because I
got
think
to
a
flip
lot
the
of times
scale
when y'all
and
come on
also
these
know
panels,
that there are other women out there who feel the exact same way, and that's
True.
what I'm saying. Why
oh,
you
you talking
know
about
what?
black men?
it feels they have the same values of just saying, hey, the woman should be in the back and let our men lead.
True.
You
Listen, we
still
ain't got
have
a
other
problem
you do
with
have
You
other
know, and,
races
and
of women
I
who
understand
when
feel
you're
that
you
way.
can
men.
have that
I'm
feeling,
not
but they're not
listening to
telling you
you.
that you're
Oh, I'm
on
sorry,
your
Miss Polly.
knees. We don't say you're on your knees. It's I'm saying it's a disrespect.
Yeah, they was just
We
simple.
don't when we see a man, we're like, oh, you know what? You need to maybe stand back as even a woman who wants to be more submissive.
Lord
You
have
don't hear
mercy.
me
Well, look,
degrade another man or a man like that. I'm not gonna say, oh, he's taking it from the back because he ain't listening, he ain't running his stuff right. You don't hear me say that.
She
You don't
just said
hear
they was
those people. So
twerking for
why you
something.
don't hear those women saying she needs to sit back? They say sit back. They don't say go sit on your knees. You go get a throat lodging for your throat because you've been sucking. You don't hear that
Listen,
kind
okay,
of
look.
language.
this
So
60,
She
look.
just
That
probably
said we was
don't.
70
twerking.
year old
Wait.
YouTuber was like, yeah, her throat probably tied. Said, wait a minute, bro. I didn't know you talk like that. Wait a minute.
Okay.
You said what? Her knees? What? You called her a what? A hoe? Wait a
Well,
Yep.
minute now.
well,
She
Wait a
didn't
minute.
even
Wait a
do
minute.
nothing. They ain't even did
I didn't
nothing.
know this
Yeah,
would
you
come
all
out your mouth.
she ain't got
That's
the throat
wild.
though. But
Lord,
Miss
y'all
Polly,
wow. Some of y'all wow. I'm not saying you gentlemen up here, but I need us to be an acknowledgement that there's some men out here with some foolishness
Man, these
I
and
say it
jokers,
every day. It's some
public
lame
foolishness.
dudes
Miss
on here.
Polly.
you
Y'all been
put
talking to them too long because y'all
Yeah,
start to think that the
Oh
that's
no,
average
I
man
that's
talk to
think.
more men
Oh,
than
we can't hear
anything,
you,
baby.
Drip.
Trust me.
Drip, you talking. Drip
Oh,
raising his
wait, I'm
hand. Let's see.
sorry.
but you put
I
that
was just about to say
grain in
somebody
a
raising
bird, it'll
their
fly
hand.
yeah, because I
backwards.
almost had
It's
to pull
Drip.
this pimp hand out on
Stan,
you, Jay, earlier when you was
Stan, we can't
having
hear
having
him.
almost grabbed you by the back of the
Right.
neck.
Drip, you
Hold
low,
on.
Man,
baby.
baby,
You
I don't,
I'm
I
low.
don't
gonna
know
give
what you're
you one.
saying, but you look
I'm
good
low.
saying it. You got to
Oh,
turn your mic up.
Ooh. Hey. Hey, but I'll tell you
Ooh.
this.
say,
All right.
cause y'all over here gassing my ass up. Look, Miss
There you
Polly,
go.
it's been a good show. I gotta go. You know, I got a live. Make sure y'all like,
Oh yeah,
comment, share,
I'm sorry,
subscribe, Miss
baby. I'm
Polly.
sorry.
Nah, you ain't sorry. You good? Cause I had to show love. Cause you
Hey,
always been rocking with me.
put
So
the
man,
brother link up in the chat. Put the brother link in the chat so I can hit that
I
shit
ain't
Hey,
got
after
no
I hit
wrench,
you
and
Underwater
I
up.
feel
Fat.
naked
You
because
For
not
I ain't
know
got
I'm
no
sure.
not
wrench.
supposed to sit like
But
this. I barely got the show on.
it's cool. Hey, just click on my avatar and just go to the channel. I'm finna go. I
Facts.
ain't gonna put all that on Miss Polly show. Y'all just tap in, Miss Polly. You can slide through as soon as you get through with your live. I'm
Woo
gonna catch
woo.
y'all later.
I'll
Go
get better.
subscribe
Jay,
to
Yeah,
the G.
I'll come by. Yeah, we not gonna hold it up too much longer. Give about 15 more minutes if y'all like to stay up here.
Miss Polly,
We
make sure
gonna
you bring Jay
disperse.
with you.
I
Bring her with you.
will. I
That's a
like
bullet
think
Okay.
she, you know what, she would be a lovely person to go around and advocate with in general.
Mm-hmm.
A very very intelligent
because
woman.
she's balanced. Because she's
Mm-hmm.
balanced.
I like
I
it.
agree. I agree.
Well,
I
Miss
like
Appreciate
it.
Polly,
that.
Miss Polly, I appreciate you letting me up because somebody got
Thank
outside of the weekend time, so I got company coming through.
I
Okay.
So
appreciate that. Oh well,
Okay.
I
yeah,
appreciate you
yeah,
letting me up.
yeah.
And man, I enjoyed
Thank
this
you.
conversation. Whenever I'm able to catch your lives or whatever, I'm gonna do my best to come up and support and all of their everything else.
I
Hey,
appreciate
nice speaking to the fellas up here.
Hey
Yes,
man,
To
sir.
the
respect,
other
bro.
young lady, nice
Respect,
speaking to
brother.
you also. I love being on
All
panels like
right.
this,
Yes,
man. Y'all be up, man.
Listen,
Y'all
Yes.
have a
I
great
subscribe to the
appreciate
weekend or
you.
drip
whatever.
show, bro.
Take week
It's the drip
See you
show
for sure.
guys.
TV. The drip show, bro.
Thank
Go
you.
subscribe.
Drip show,
Yeah,
drip
since
show
Yeah,
yeah,
the
since we
TV.
don't have that
drip
much more
show.
time, I'll let y'all have your final
Mm-hmm.
words. If
Yeah,
you
the
want to have
It's
your
drip
all
final
show,
good. It's
drip
words.
all
show
good.
TV here have on a hat. You will see the same guy with the almost the same avatar. He got a hat on.
Okay,
Yes.
it's all good. I'm gonna do that for sure.
For sure, y'all
Okay.
hold it.
No doubt.
I'm here, Miss Polly. I'm staying around till you leave. You know I'm
Okay.
supporting.
Yeah, I'm because
Well, I'm gonna
I
give you.
wanted
Oh,
I want to keep these lives about an hour, like an hour and a half,
okay.
because I think that's balanced. Because myself, I used to be on a tag. I don't know if y'all know what that is. I'd be streaming for. I used to stream
No.
12 hours. I used to get carried away
Oh,
during
for real? You
COVID.
going in on
You don't need
tag
to live
like
that
that?
life. We don't
Dang.
need to live that
Go,
life.
go
We're
in.
not in prison no more. We're not in
Go in.
prison no more.
Oh shit.
Go in. You been going
Oh
in.
shit.
I
It's
hear
on you,
that.
cat
So
eye. It's on
I'm
you,
gonna
cat
act
eye.
Okay.
normal
Ah,
and
All right. So
yes,
I just let me
yo.
say this real quick to y'all,
Mhm.
right? So I'm gonna give y'all my absolute prediction right now.
Mm-mm.
okay.
Trump will win
Of course.
Yes, I think you're right. I think she's correct.
because where she has a nice 118 she could pick up. Michigan is starting to swing her way. That's not a good look. Wisconsin is starting to swing her way. Minnesota, those are the ones that she needed to add into her effect. Of course, she
Mm-hmm.
could still
Yeah.
get Cali and all of that stuff, but when you already have Arizona that looks like it was switching that way, she got a tough battle to pull this one out. And we still do have a lot of
Mhm.
reporting to do, but I'm just saying, for states that were already turned in or turning theirs in starting at 8 o'clock, those are starting to turn red, and that's a bit scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at 210 now. Just changed it 210. She's at 113.
I bet
So,
she's
like I said, I do think she's going to win California, though. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
sure
mean, she
about
got
Michigan.
another 118 that she can grab onto,
Yeah,
but you need 270 to win.
yeah.
exactly.
She not winning Florida. She not winning Arkansas.
She
She
didn't
not
know they
winning
already got
Tennessee.
But
theirs. They
She
Florida
got
not
is
it.
winning
already
Texas.
called.
Huh?
Florida is
Florida's
already
already
called.
called.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So,
saying. I knew that before it started. It's bro. That's
oh,
why I
okay.
say about
Hey,
you gotta speak facts, not about emotion. She not gonna win. It's called common sense. If you educate
nah.
yourself to know about voting, yes, it do. OG, you gotta know what type of people are there.
No,
Uh,
man, what had I been promoting?
you
What?
have OG
Elections,
proper.
the
Yeah, you're right. You're
local
right, OG.
elections. I don't
You
give a
right.
damn about the presidency, man.
Yeah, for sure, for
But
sure.
like you
That's
said,
what I've
Okay.
been
Michigan's the
pushing.
big one, though. Michigan
Yep,
and California, I
Michigan.
think
Hey,
could get a little bit more, but that's not enough.
I
let me
mean,
tell you,
Michigan can still have a go for it. I mean, it's still a tight run. Per se, I'm gonna say I don't think she'll get Michigan. I don't think she will, just being honest. But for the fact that
Well,
Colorado
Trump went in there and
has
acted up.
already been
Remember, he
called,
acted up.
you
So I
say
don't
what?
know. Trump acted
What
up.
you say?
Remember when he went to the last rally, he acted up real bad, and
Yeah,
he
well, I
he
mean, Michigan is
basically
always gonna be a blue state, so I can't
yeah,
imagine that they gonna flip red.
nah.
hey,
It's a close run, so but I doubt they gonna
hey,
flip Michigan, but Wisconsin
hey,
and Minnesota, maybe. I mean,
hey,
they flipped Colorado,
ladies,
not Colorado, excuse me, not
You gotta
Colorado.
go.
hey,
I'm
ladies.
sorry, what you say?
Tell y'all real quick. There's still some real men around. We're gonna hang around till the winners announced. We don't just give up, and we don't cut and run. We stand the hell up, and we got to figure it out later. So much respect. I love y'all. At Cat
Mhm.
Eye, I'm gonna kick your ass at home. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I wasn't talking about the president.
Yeah, I
I'm talking
know.
about this local election, man. That's who gonna really kick our ass,
Facts.
Oh, well,
not the
see, that's the
president.
one that I keep talking about too. I'm with you on that. I said it
Yeah.
on my thing. I'm so pissed at Vermont. I don't know what Vermont thinking, but we
They trying
lost
to do
Vermont
something.
seat.
That's
I don't know.
wild,
They
right?
trying
That's
to do
what
That's
something,
OG
but
been
I'm not
wild.
sure
so
what they
stressed.
do.
You
That's
sure been
wild.
telling us that OG they get us swindled into believing about the president, but I'm gonna select the same judge and or don't even try to
Yep.
change it. You
DAs,
Right.
the
see
police
what?
chief, the
Yep.
I'm in a
mayor,
red
and the
state.
Yep.
governor. And all. Come on,
You
man.
you
I don't
Absolutely.
think my state's ever been blue. My state has never been blue. Never once. I don't think that even that
Really.
it shouldn't even
But
matter of fact, when they start voting, they should just go ahead and just turn it red.
Yeah,
That
you
ain't
know,
ever gonna
somebody
be
okay,
blue.
so somebody was trying to tell me that the reason why Vermont ended up taking away a seat is because Bernie Sanders.
what old Bernie do?
Bernie Sanders is not a you know, he after he done lost so many times, he's no longer Democratic. So
yeah, he went
What?
on to
he's in
the other
yeah,
party.
he's an other. And so he won Vermont. But I'm still like, but that's just a testament. First of all, the fact that even with the presidency, and I hate to go back to it, but I'm just gonna say it. The
Mm.
fact that the presidency with the votes for the others are so high tells you
Exactly.
America really didn't want either one of
Either
Trump
one.
It's true.
nor Kamala.
You should not be. You
That's
see
that's
those
true.
numbers? Did you see the numbers on the other? I
I
actually
didn't.
thought the
I
other
was
might
about
win.
to say, dang, is that high? This
I
got to
mean,
be
it's
the
Listen,
high
highest in
enough for me to
history.
be like, why? Like, why are you at
the
300K?
others
I mean, what the hell are you
I
doing?
never seen that high. I'm not in my whole
never
year.
seen that high.
I
300K
never seen that.
You got Jill Stein, who people don't
each,
technically like all the way, but she got over 300. Chase Oliver, Robert
each.
Kennedy, who people knocked away from the ballot, but he still got not a quarter. He still got a third of a million. Other
That's what I'm saying.
candidates,
And Chase,
almost
Chase,
200,000 votes.
I was gonna
That
say that's
tells you
like
that,
200,000.
that's other
listen,
candidates. That's not even
that
people.
is
That's just other
embarrassing
candidates.
that over 1.2 million votes from our American people is
Went
not on
to
the
nothing.
presidency. Now
Facts
we
just
used to
gone.
getting a couple of votes everywhere else, you know, little
Mm-hmm.
small amount of votes, but this was like, man, it's
Damn.
like this is kind of embarrassing as a country where this is what it looks like.
But
Damn.
think
It's
about it.
kind of like
Think
they took
about
a
it real
chance and
quick.
they just Christmas treated.
No, think about it. Why did other
That's what it looked
parties, the
like.
people that know they weren't gonna get that many votes, but they ain't still on the ticket to splinter the vote?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Strategy, man, and they've
Well,
been doing that for years.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
was about to say they've always had those. They've just never been able to pull the numbers that they pull in now.
Well, I
Facts.
know,
That's what I'm
like
talking about. That
what
is a
Yeah, I ain't
testament
never
that the
20
seen that.
when we
American
That's
were
crazy.
people,
in.
the American
Oh,
people failed in prelims and putting up the type of people we really wanted in office. And that's something that we actually got to look at ourselves for.
We can't
so
control it. They gonna
well,
select it for us.
I'm
the
sorry. This
black
is
people,
funny. This is
yeah,
funny.
but
I'm
the
just
black
like,
people,
that's a
we
lot.
got all the power
300K
in the street.
each?
But black people
Each?
got all
Ain't
the
even
power in
one
the
each.
street.
Yeah.
But we ain't got no power
We
in
don't
the
even got that
countries
much
that we've
money in our
been
banks
born
and
and
we out here
raised
acting
in.
like that. That's enough. I quit.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
see,
yeah,
Stan,
yeah.
here's the problem, Stan.
You right
We
though.
even have a black candidate that a lot of black people used to love. Y'all don't still like Cornel West?
Love them.
Doctor, talking about the doctor.
The Dr. Cornel
Yeah.
West.
Yeah,
We'll
I
forever
love them.
love him. You damn
But
right.
you know,
You
You get,
can't
but
give
I'm
up.
just saying, people always were looking for him at different stuff and everything. But
Mm,
then he gets on the ballot, and that's why I say black men. I don't, not all of y'all, those black men. I'm talking
understand.
specific about them. Black men, if y'all really wanted another candidate, and it wasn't just about her being a black woman, and how y'all feel about black women. If y'all really wanted a candidate,
Black
why
women.
y'all not talking about Cornel West? Dr. Cornel West is out here with another candidate. I mean, with a running mate. He been
But
talking the same thing for a while.
Yeah.
Why y'all didn't back him?
can I
Because
answer
Y'all
your
it's
were
not
okay
question?
with
enforced
giving.
enough.
Can, can I answer your
Listen,
question?
they were okay with giving their vote to Biden that they know was deteriorate.
Hey, watch
Facts.
this. Let me give you the answer to the question because we don't respect wisdom in our communities anymore. If we didn't give a damn whether the guy was a sanitation worker and he was saying whatever. And now look fast forward. The guy's highly educated and all that. We don't respect the things that kept us safe. And that's
And
what
that's
it
what I'm
is.
talking about. Yep. I'm like, y'all don't really
Mic drop.
want something. Because if y'all did, y'all would have came together and said, yo, listen, we
You gotta
don't
do
want
it.
Biden in there. And Biden is probably going to try and up Kamala. We need to think of somebody else because we got like almost 4 months to go to put somebody in office, or not put somebody in, put somebody on that ballot that we can believe in. And because
Yep.
y'all did not have that set, that was my only reason why I said black men in unison cannot understand what leadership looks like.
Well, you put the brain in a bird, it'll fly backwards.
We
Okay, well,
can.
Stan, before we wrap it up, Jada, because I know you didn't actually answer this question. Once you answer this question, then we're gonna let everybody go about the evening.
Okay. Final
Okay.
What do
thoughts
you
from you.
think about monogamy being for the average person? Because you didn't answer that. Do you think
I don't
monogamy
think,
is for the average person?
look, the average person can't even handle a regular relationship. I don't think they can handle the poly world. So
No.
my
Do you
thought,
think they should be monogamous? Okay.
and I think they need to just be monogamous. They can't handle,
Okay.
they
Mm-mm.
listen, they can't handle monogamy. I can't see them handling being polygamous. I have talks with people, and like this one guy, he was talking about yeah, I just need 3 good women. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand, they already, got a wife and 2 side chicks, but none of them want to deal with each other. Okay, so let's just break this down. For one, you don't make enough money for them to even want to tolerate each other. Let's just start there. All right, and this ain't about a rich man's game, but let's just be
Yeah.
honest. You living in your wife's house.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You came to her
Jesus.
with no place when you met her. You're in her house. She makes most of the money. No offense, but that was his true situation. She
Yeah.
makes most of
Okay.
the
Like
money.
circumstance.
You got 2 side chicks, right? And your side chicks only want to spend that little money you bring to them. I don't think people understand. Side chicks are side chicks because they just want to do a little bit on the side. They don't want to be involved in your life. They don't want a relationship really with you. You know what I'm saying? So asking them to be polygamous, that means that they now might have a little bit of responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want that. If you want to be poly, you got to find somebody that's poly. But what's funny to me is they don't never want to get with a woman who's actually poly. Because they scared that if they open up the door for that poly woman who's already in the life to enjoy being poly, then she gonna want to bring me in. And they ego can't handle that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that you're not built like that. Are you really built like that? People got to
Right.
start playing their roles. Dude, you lame. You can't even handle one female. You don't even know how to talk to a woman. You don't even have enough ambition to handle 2 women. So how in the hell you still gonna continue to use your little bird ass brain for 3 women? You're not even
Right.
built like that, boy. So
Like
stop
your
trying to
side
jump
chick
in
don't even
something.
want you like that. Like, come on.
Facts.
Oh
So
Lord, not the
everybody
side
not
chick.
even qualified to be pilot, to be even thinking like that, because your character and personality it don't qualify, bro. Face it. Just
No,
get you one woman,
Okay.
or keep paying for you for something or something. I don't know.
for some on the
Mm.
side. Okay, stop playing. Some of y'all can't even be good with
And
the
I'm not perfect.
cleanliness of your peen.
Facts. That's true. Likewise.
But
Likewise.
y'all want to be poly and have a woman trust you, sleeping around with other women, and y'all can't even handle just playing around on the side. Y'all bringing home babies, diseases. And
Oh,
again, not all
oh,
of y'all, but I'm just saying,
but they
some
Somebody
of
do.
got
y'all out here, you're side chicken and you can't even handle the side chicken correct.
I'm sorry, Craig. I had read something. Stop that, Mrs. Stan.
Mm. Oh, hey, I'm just
My
saying.
bad. That's my family, y'all.
No,
My
but
You good? You
I
good?
think one man asked me one question a long time ago. About 5 years ago, I went on this virtual date with this gentleman because he won me in a prize. I was a prize. The date was the prize. That was the prize. And
Oh,
so yeah, it was. Yeah. So it was a virtual date, and he paid for the virtual date. He wanted to ask me questions, and he was an anthropologist. And he told me, he said, "What do you feel about your partners? What is like your biggest thing?" And I said, "I actually feel responsible for them."
Mm.
And he said, "What do you mean by that?" I was like, "I'm responsible for their well being, in their mind, and their health, and everything." And he's like, "Well, why do you feel that way?" And I was telling him like, because I care about these people, and it's like my responsibility. So I feel like that is something I have to take serious. So it's like I feel like that's what I have to do. Like these are more than one person, and I think it should be on both sides. If it's a man, you're
mm,
responsible for the well-being of these people mentally and whatever other ways that you agreed upon. But it's
Mhm.
like, yeah, like this is what I have to take care of. So when you go into this with that mindset of, oh, I'm just going to have this great sexual experience, which is lifestyles. If you guys are interested in that, if you
Mhm.
want to have freedom to just have sex with multiple people and not be held to any accountability or
Mhm.
standard when you do it,
Mhm.
I'm not saying things wrong with that. I know people who do that. If that's what you want to do, then you do that. But trying to change the name of it or trying to get in relationships with people and playing with them just because you want access to something you really don't have any business with in the first place, I think is
man.
the issue. Because there's a lot of men out here who just want a, a particular kind of woman, and so they'll play games to get that kind of woman. And then the day they got what they wanted, which was probably access to whatever, and that's it. And then women the same. There's women out here who just straight out just do whatever and get that the money or whatever,
I
and that's it. They get a free dinner. They get a free dinner, and they
I
have
gotta
five guys. They
move
get
so I don't get
car fixed.
fired.
I'm
My
just
lovely
saying. So
sweetheart.
when we're playing the let's use everybody, it's
Yes,
all
I
for
do.
me. We're in
Mhm.
America and we are built to be individualist. If we've grown
Mhm.
up from birth, is how we've shown me, my. This is mine. I own this. And anything outside of that is not what we do. So I think when we start thinking about relationships in that manner, if someone's not pouring into you and you have to pour out and you see no value in pouring out, I think there's a problem.
Yeah.
When we come into these situations where you find people you know have no business um, manipulating and getting with,
If I
that's just
could
what
have
it is. When you're serious, when you're
man,
serious, hmm and
if you could
so.
have broke this down to me 20 years ago, I'd be like, damn, all they be doing is like that's why females do it. Say no more. You right, Miss Polly.
I
Man,
mean,
that's
I
just
listen.
that's perfect.
I
You
don't
right.
hate on monogamy. I don't hate on monogamy. I want everybody to know that I'm not a hater on monogamy. I've been monogamous, been married. I had the thing. It's not that
Hmm.
I think monogamy is a beautiful thing when you have it with the right person, and you're bonded with them, and it can be great. And I don't
But
have
people are
no.
selfish. Seventy
But
percent
I
of
do
people are
think,
selfish.
but yeah, but I also think monogamy um like I said, it's a great thing, but it also comes with some things too. Like you
Mm,
said, sometimes you can be selfish and take people off the market because it's what you want, just to say you have it and you
I
don't
got it.
use it
Thanks.
properly. And I think that's for a lot of women that has to happen too, where you have a man who tells you, "Oh, babe, I'm gonna take care of him, do his dream." You get with him, and he just basically wanted children or something, and it's like now you're just the value you saw in yourself, the education you poured into yourself, so you could just enhance your life with this person. He only sees you as a baby maker or someone taking care of the house while he goes to work, and you're like, "Well, I have more to offer," and
Hmm.
you never are able to ever offer that and give that, and so you feel like you have no purpose other than bearing children. And as soon as the kids are old enough, you and your partner don't have anything in common or even worth anything because it was never there to begin with.
Burnt out. Yep. Wrong
You know what I'm
intentions. That's
saying?
what I would say. What are
It
your
doesn't have to
intentions?
be women. Yeah, it could be men too. Like,
Yeah.
women, hey, I just want to make sure I get these kids taken care of. That's stepdaddy role sometimes happens. And you
Hmm.
take care of the kids and they get done. And then after all the kids are old enough, then shoot, it's busted wide open time. because you met your purpose and it ended. And I think that's what's wrong with these relationships that are on tangible things that don't last.
There you go. Tangible things is a problem. But then you said
Hmm.
don't last. Let me stop with the tangible things. I don't need it. You get what I'm saying, Miss Polly? And people try to convince you to do something like, giving an example, my ex, that's why I tell y'all, this made me open my eyes. She got 5,000 plus Facebook friends. So I was just trolling and said, well, I know it'll probably take me a week to get 5,000 friends because I didn't, I don't really do Facebook like that. So she was like, oh, you better not get that. And I was like, why? She said, because basically, like, I'm going to stay trolling and running people off. But I'm like, I don't never do that on your page. I'm not even your friend on social media. But I said, they let me know trying to dedicate myself to one person. And I know I need to be two people in life almost myself. And that's on the level of not sex, that's business as far as me, leveling up. Ain't no way I can limit myself by just having one person and she's selfish as hell. You get what I'm saying? Like you're not trying to help me be great because you have your own intentions. Like you said, Miss Polly, I'm just trying to take
Your
something
own
off the
agenda.
market or say I had it. No, I don't got time to waste. Fuck that. I'm
Mm.
good. I'll be by myself. I'm
I mean,
cool.
and you know, I will give you this. I will give you this, Cat. There are some people who want to be taken off the market and look like a prize because they were. That's what they're built for. I think
I
it's
agree.
an agreement amongst people. If you
Mhm.
agree that you want to be the eye candy and you don't want to put no effort in nothing, and that's it. You like, listen, boo. That's what you hear those women say. That like, I
Yeah.
am. This is it. This is what you get. What you mean? What I have to offer. You know, as a man, if you come into that situation, this is what you get, and you know what your price is of it. And if you get into that and then say one day, oh, well, she doesn't love me, you already knew the price, and it was not that.
Facts. You
It was
right.
not your hugs. She didn't want your hugs.
Yeah. So
She
look,
wants to
Miss
make sure
Yeah.
she
Polly.
got her
Yeah.
car and her hair done, and
Yeah.
you have to respect that, and you have to actually be okay with that because
Yep.
you already entered into that agreement.
Yep,
Um,
that's why when you and this lady give y'all examples, not to cut y'all queen, it don't offend me because you all are telling me about some real life fucking scenarios. So why would I be like, oh, you stupid? Y'all women say anything, and the whole time y'all
Right.
telling me about a real life experience. Men, we be on bullshit like that, and it's not being a sucker trying to agree with y'all because if I feel like y'all wrong, I'ma tell y'all and explain why. But I have to accept y'all giving me these emotions because y'all fucking probably been through it. So I get what y'all saying. Yeah,
Hey, allow
just
me to
life.
say, I
Hmm.
haven't ran into a bunch of bad men in
Yes,
my
ma'am.
lifetime, thank God.
But you have
Mostly only when I get
experience.
into this internet or men who live on the internet and I meet them out in person. So, and I don't mean like I'm meeting YouTubers. I'm meaning guys who sit in the chats,
Mm-hmm.
probably never say anything,
Mm-hmm.
and I run into them out here on these streets while I'm traveling, and they be like, "Oh, yeah, such and such and such. I ain't like how you said, men got to pay for dates or you don't go, or you don't like going to the coffee shop." It's like, I don't drink coffee, baby. Why would I go to the coffee shop?
Thanks.
I could talk to you on the telephone. Why would I want to sit in the coffee shop?
yeah, you gonna save them.
Everybody can't handle them strong personalities, y'all. Look, ladies, this real shit. Listen, do do not think something wrong with y'all if maybe the past three guys didn't work out. Just check the guy and say, let me actually sit back and think, did this nigga or this guy really have a strong enough personality? Is this the type of guy that I know if I walk in the streets, he might let a dude take me from him, like right there, as far as like
Okay.
real. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like you have to look at the guy and be like, he's a hoe ass nigga anyway. So I should have known he was gonna do hoe shit. It's been so much hoe shit, just like on his YouTube shit. Where I can't even talk to you because I would have been called both of y'all 50 bitches. No shade to these dudes. I don't even fucking know y'all. I promise I don't. And it's
Mm.
like some of us don't even know how to hold a conversation with women. So of course I'm finna get up here and disrespect you because I don't know how to talk to you. I can't hold an intellectual conversation about you. If you go from rap, I'm cool with that and can tell you everything, all the lyrics. But we can't talk about politicians and real estates and we just face it, y'all. Some people not equipped up here. They're
Oh, I
not.
know that.
Shit.
Listen, I feel you all the way. That's why I said I don't run
Care
into a
that how
bunch
many
of duds.
subscribers you got, nigga. Either you got it or you don't, nigga. Period.
Look, I don't run into a lot of bad men again, thank God.
Thank God.
Not a lot of bad white men, black men, Asian men, Italian men, Russian men. I don't run into a bunch of bad men. That could just be the aura that I send out into the world. Okay? That energy just comes back a bit better. Though, I must say, Lord, the way y'all talk sometimes on these public platforms,
Yeah.
the way you show your ASS, baby, I be like, thank God, y'all little, dudes with mics do not speak for the rest of them. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Okay? And then I have to laugh sometimes because the same dudes who get on panels and be talking all loud with their chest and wrong,
Pussy.
majority of the time they jump in them DMs and they talking just like they supposed to. And don't get me wrong, I know Nick Cannon said, I will be your Prince Charming. So I get what I want, and I heard that. But I am a woman who I will deal with you with your Prince Charming phase, and when you ain't, I get rid of you.
So you match energy.
It ain't about matching energy. I'm always gonna be me. The
Okay.
moment you show me somebody
Yeah.
different, I don't match your energy. I just get rid of you.
Facts. I got you. So you
You know
willing
what I'm
to
saying?
be
Like,
sweet and sour.
I be like, look, y'all, enjoy the men while they in their Prince Charming phase.
Mm.
Enjoy them while they in. Look, don't give them none. Find out who they are first. And
Gon-
people be like, oh, you know what? How long you supposed to wait? Waiting is the problem. A man gonna be with. Yes,
How
yes. A
long?
guy
How
is gonna
long?
be who he is, no matter how long he waits for it, no matter how soon he get it. If he that dude, he that type of dude.
Straight
There's
up.
nothing you can change about that, no matter when you give it to him. So,
Facts.
my thought is,
Keep putting
why
it
you
on
so
game.
thirsty to get that peen, lady? Why you
Cause
so
she
thirsty to
want it.
get the peen?
Cause she want it. She want the pleasure. She want the urge
No, a lot of
fulfilled.
them don't want that. A lot of them don't want that. Let me tell you something. These women, and I love y'all. A lot of y'all be talking that, we could be just like men and we want that. Da 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 da. Yeah, okay, but we not as wired to handle all of the peens like the dudes can handle all of the vaginas. Okay? So we
Yeah.
just not built like that. And when we think we going in for just I can handle just doing a little bit with him. It ain't no big deal. That's how y'all end up with some of the dudes that y'all knew was ugly already, but you fell for him because for whatever reason the peen was good, or he was the good looking guy with money and the peen is trash, but you feeling like shoot, either way, I'm dealing with some trash and I ain't willing to give it up to nobody else because I done already gave him my kid. That's how some of y'all be stuck with these rusty, dusty ninjas, and I mean for whatever race you think he could come from.
Damn.
That's what it comes down to. So if you just stop being so thirsty to be able to say you got somebody and actually dealt with a guy a little longer, you'll realize he was cuckoo. You'll realize he was into kids. Because if you pay attention while y'all out somewhere and little kids walking by, just cut your eye for a second and see if you recognize him looking at kids' booties and stuff. I
Thank
mean,
you.
sometimes we are not as alert as we used to be, ladies. We need to learn to be alert. Listen to the intuition that is there. And at the end of the day, you can always not play yourself.
Mm-hmm. Awareness. I get you.
Y'all be playing yourself. Some of y'all be pregnant month 2. Are you pregnant
Oh,
month
God.
2?
Mm.
And then be like, and he like this and he like that and that. But if you had waited more than 2 months, you would have figured that out. Only the craziest of dude can last more than 3 months. And I'm not saying wait for 3 months. I'm saying only the nutball can fake who they are for more
It's
than
He said the
only
3
90
months.
psychopaths are the
days.
only ones who can make it
The
through. They're the only ones who
psycho.
keep the facade up.
Yeah.
They the only ones who can keep it up so clean, so cool. But if you pay attention to certain things, even the psychos, because they operate in a certain way, if you meet a man that operate in the same crazy spectrum, don't be like, oh, you know what? it's just his little quirk. It's just
He just stressing.
nah, baby. He probably
Oh,
chopping up people in a warehouse somewhere. Nonetheless,
Oh wow.
yeah, ladies,
God
oh,
just wait a little longer. Wait,
ladies,
ain't
listen.
wait a little
Shit.
longer.
Like it's some
You won't
crazy
be
women out here
pregnant.
too now.
You
I
say
gotta
who?
start watching. I said some crazy women. I gotta start watching y'all ass.
And you
Let me
right.
see if you going to warehouses and shit, chopping up people. Cause you making a hell of a
Listen,
point.
Well, I was saying, well, I mean, but you got to think about it. So we always say women have certain things about us that are stronger than men. Not saying they don't have it, but if our awareness, we be paying attention to detail because we figure out a whole bunch of wild stuff. We can plot and plan to figure out who's in your phone and where you were last night, but you couldn't figure out that man was doing. You knew. A lot of women just choose not to see, and
that's what
that's
it
all
is,
of us. We
Holly.
all choosing not to see because we want to see the positive, and we all do
Yeah.
that as women, especially with men we really possibly want to be with, or we want it to work out. Maybe not even be with you per
Right.
se, but just for it to work out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you're ignoring the signs. So when we see that, hey, you can't get calls between 6 in the morning,
Yeah.
that's
He
Facts.
always talking to
probably
you in the car before he walk in the house. And when it's time for him to walk in the house, he's like, all right, I'll call you back. I'm gonna go in here and get some stuff
right.
and I'm gonna settle it.
Fellas,
Mr.
hey,
Yeah,
O say
see this brother
Mr. O
laughing.
say he supports the
I
message,
got it.
ma'am. He
I got it.
supports the
Hey, what's
message.
going
Thank
on,
you,
Mr.
Mr. O.
O?
Thank you, Mr. O, because look, I really appreciated that he said that because I was losing my confidence. I'm like, she's fucking exposing her, and I do not want to be up here like, cat out, you a bitch ass nigga, because you got that be letting them drop game. But it's real shit, because I done did it before. And I'm gonna say this when I was younger to the point I know I'm finna go with my, you know what I'm saying, chill with my female at this certain time frame because I had school. So I know about midnight. I know I need to be going to the house. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't talking to you from about 8 to 12 because it's my remedy to go
Hmm.
with my main chick. So you saying some stuff and fellas, listen to them because they figuring shit out now, y'all. Shit.
Man, listen,
I,
I
I think they
learned
I think
this
they know. They just want to
years
hope it's
ago.
not right. Right, Jada? They want to hope it's not right. We want to hope you're doing the right thing. We have women
No,
live
we
on
want to
hope.
hope that eventually you're gonna stop playing that game and
For sure.
realize that we the
Yes,
one.
Yep.
exactly. But
That's
we
what it
know
be.
we don't hope you do better.
Yeah,
All
cause see,
men
I
don't cheat
can't
now.
deal with that sort of stuff. I'll
How many
send you
men?
on your way.
What percentage of men cheat? Then I'm gonna just say this, and this not the bash men, it's not the bash woman. She's enlightening me. They just talking to me right now, y'all. So I'm asking for my purposes. There's no shame to nobody else. How many in relationship? How much percentage of men cheat?
Actually sleeping with another woman?
Sleep them or
You just yeah, I'm gonna
mentally.
say sleeping. I'm don't count social media.
About
Don't
a
count.
third. About a third.
So
That
out of
sounds good.
100 people, you telling me 33 of us we fucking up. We on some fuck shit.
Yes. I believe
33.33333 now.
I believe about a
I
third
think
of
that's a
y'all.
good number. I would have
Yeah.
said a little bit higher
Ooh.
because of access.
Now that's too close to have now, Miss Polly. Come
No,
on now.
wait, this is why I'm saying that because something like you said, some men just it don't like you said, some men they said they don't have access to vagina. They say it all the time. I hear people say it all the time.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
at the end of the day, these men will also have sex. They'll talk a woman into
Weigh
giving
our
them
options.
feel a certain way to have sex with them. So
Hmm.
you guys will play the long game,
Yo, Miss
and
Polly,
that's
dig
why
this.
a lot of them get into trouble. Get into trouble. You know what I'm talking about? That oh, when wait till her boyfriend break up with her and she in a weird place and she just want to get some.
Type shit. It's like,
Yo, listen, Miss Polly.
they going
Listen, Miss
in.
Polly. Dig this. And I've said this plenty, and guys tend to laugh. But I be like, a lot of y'all chicks think y'all in relationships and you ain't.
Mm.
He ain't even told you y'all was in a relationship. So when y'all be talking about he cheating, he out here doing you wrong, y'all not even in a relationship. He ain't never told you that.
Y'all
And
ain't
then you
even
be looking
together.
slow when he
Technically.
drop that truth on you.
Technically.
He's like, when
You
we
thought
start
because he
going
was
out.
staying at your house a
I
lot,
think
eating
that's why.
meals and getting kitty, y'all was in a relationship? Did he tell you
See,
that?
And I think that's the issue too with these social media has put y'all out. I'll be honest, social media has put y'all on blast because now, if you know that whole thing where you got to post me and all that, women are asking you to do these things on purpose because the denial is so high. Oh no, we didn't even do no. I didn't post you nowhere, or I wouldn't have took you to my family. Okay, so now if you want, you gotta really show out so that you know it's real. I know that sounds stupid, but y'all for real.
It don't sound stupid. Y'all giving real life scenarios. It just sounds stupid to the people in fucking
Let
denial.
some no, you gotta
Right.
not that oh you want to meet. If a man ain't let you meet, I do think if a man hasn't let you meet his children, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but like things like that, those are signs that he's not serious.
No, no, it's
Like
not.
he'll
No, it's not.
never like let you around anybody. He can still want to hang out with you and mess with you, but does he see you in that serious fashion? No.
Listen, I done met plenty of dudes' kids. You hear me? Be right in
I'm
the car.
yeah.
They going to pick up these kids, and I be
Oh,
like,
I'm done.
Yeah.
like,
They be
we ain't
telling
even on
he
that
be talking
level
about
yet. Why you got these
your
kids
name Miss
around
Jada.
me?
You the
Yes.
friend.
Mm.
What's going
These
on here?
kids
Because
around me
he
already.
wants you to be his boo.
Yeah.
No, he
It
don't want me to be
These
his
kids out
boo.
here.
He just
No,
want me to think so. He
maybe
want me
maybe
to
not
think
ready
that
for.
that's what it
no.
is, and it's like, dude, you got to do more than show me
Oh,
your
Jada said
kid.
there's another. Okay, I see Jada saying the opposite. I think sometimes they won't let you around the kid because the kids be selling out. The older ones sell out. The little
Man.
ones they just
Now,
whatever.
the
The
older
oldest ones, oh, they
ones,
gonna sell out on you.
that's a difference.
The
Yeah.
little ones.
That is a bit of a difference,
Yeah.
unless they real cool. Now, if you got one of them little daddy sons,
Mm.
them little
Ooh,
daddy sons that kind of still don't like their mama anyway, they type like Mike.
oh,
They'll
Mm.
they'll cope for their daddy. They be like, "Oh man, I'm so happy we came to see her again, Dad. Man, I wish you was my
oh. He
mom.
buying video
Little
games
boy,
and
stop playing with
PlayStation
me before I tell your
cards.
mama on you."
Yeah, I wish it wasn't. I really wasn't raised around those type of guys. Like, you know what I'm saying. Now, not saying it's not true because you do have those type of boys. I'm saying like a lot of us, like all of us, I say we crazy about our mama.
I'm not saying
And to
y'all
this
like
day
that.
Yeah,
now, I don't give a fuck about my daddy when it comes to my mama. Cool, you my father, but I don't give a fuck about you, bro. I'm forever right.
Oh,
And I'm
Jada.
not. If people who really know me in real life, they gonna be like, oh, he ain't lying. Cat out not bullshit. He dead ass serious. I tell my daddy, nigga, fuck you. When you cool, if I feel like you
Mm.
disrespect my mama, and that's the God honest truth, because it's like in life, me being a 36-year-old man, I'm gonna look at it like this, and I'm glad you brought this up. In life, if I weigh my daddy and my mama taught me more of how to maneuver in life. And there's no shade to my dad like he a horrible person. I'm saying my daddy told me, bro, be this, get your schoolwork, conduct yourself as a man. But my mama told me, hey, when I was probably about 6, well, you laying up in that house? Huh? Go pay that bill. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't do this.
hmm
She taught me how to be more outgoing and, not only converse with women, but carry myself with respect to where I can sit in any room and hold myself, you know what I'm saying, at a standard to
yeah,
where everybody respect me. You feel me? The ones that live off respect. But like saying that to say, I get it. I'm a mama's boy as far as like I cherish her. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of like a woman to me is no point of me getting up here calling you bitches and shit for what? Unless you jump out there. But it's like initially, that's not my energy to you because it's like it's too many pussy ass nigga, especially on YouTube. Oh my god, it's so many of you dudes. Y'all don't know if y'all already saw me in real life. I would slap the hell out y'all for just y'all mouth. Y'all talk too much. And you want why you going up to her? Come to me with that energy so I can show you how you don't even need to conduct yourself like that as a man because you will fuck it up for me making women think that I think like that. So not that I'm tough, I'm just saying we need to conduct ourselves better so we won't have y'all thinking that all men or majority of men think fucked up. Straight up.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay,
yeah.
guys, we're gonna
I
wrap the
appreciate
show.
the
You
man
ought
I
to
was
made us
around.
go
Oh, my
30
bad.
more minutes.
For sure,
No,
for
I
sure,
said
for
we're gonna
sure.
wrap it up.
All right, let's wrap it
I
up.
appreciate everybody for coming
Thank
through,
y'all. Thank
showing
y'all.
support. I'm gonna be more organized this time. Jada saved the
Cool.
show. We're gonna give Jada a clap. She
Great
saved the
show.
show.
She
Because I
did
thought
her
I was
thing.
live. We
She
was
did
having
her
the
thing.
whole conversation 30
Shout
minutes.
out to good. She sure did
I
her
We
was
was
thing.
not
sitting up
live.
there like, yo, I was like, she got me waiting up here. I'm just waiting. I got the TV set. I'm like, okay, I gotta finish this gig. And then I was like,
Lord.
let me go ahead and share this out before I forget. And then let me let her know, yo, we waiting.
For sure. Good show though, Miss Potter. You
We
know what it
made it
is.
though. That's all that matters. We made it though. Next time will be better. I've always done these. Usually I do these shows I do by myself. So I only gotta worry about me, not everybody else. Now I gotta learn some new features. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep grinding. You know we here.
And we're gonna have some better conversation. I know like everybody's really kind of concerned about the polls. So good conversation, and we'll do some more later. But you guys disperse. Feel free. I'll try to stop at Drip real quick. See, show me some high five love.
Yeah.
So
see you later. Y'all know.
All right, like and share, subscribe. Tell everybody get down. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Miss Jada, for once again she saved the show. Wonderful, wonderful.
No problem, sis.
Okay. But thanks for everybody for sharing this time with me. I'm Miss Polly, if you guys do not know. Subscribe to this channel. We're gonna talk about relationships and how they connect to one another, how we work together with our environment and how they correspond with each other as relationships, not just monogamy, not just poly, in general, your relationship with your family, your friends, your lifestyle, the way you eat, the way you work, the way you carry yourself in general. And so that's what I like to explore and dive deeper than the surface area of who's right and wrong, about who doesn't like why and this. I want to know what has gotten you to that point in place, so that if you do need to make changes or rearrange things so that you can be the best you, that you have the ability and the tools to do such. So that's what we're here for. So I'll let you guys go, and I appreciate you. And we're out.